Right, I believe we are live. Welcome everyone to this Rugby Challenge 4 Dream Matches live stream. This is episode 9 that we have been doing of these so far. And you guys seem to be enjoying them, so I am bringing them back once again. It is a little bit of a different time. We're starting at 1:45 PM New Zealand time. We have got Aya and Josh Petch in the chat. Hi Kiwi lads. That's what Josh said. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Do you want to pick the first match, Josh? Do let us know. And Aya is in the chat and has said hi as well. Yeah, it is still pretty warm in old Kiwi land at the moment. We were sitting at around 33 degrees yesterday, which was just a little bit hot, since normally we only kind of go in the early 20s. New Zealand says Aya, and Josh has put yes. So it might be New Zealand versus someone at this stage, perhaps, in this very first matchup. Time in India is 6:19 in the morning. That is a very early start for you, mate. Hopefully you are wide awake and ready for a full day of activities. Yeah, it is quite an early start to this live stream. Normally I do a Cricket 19 live stream at about this time, but I decided since we don't have a Rugby Challenge 4 video going up today, that I would try out another Dream Matches live stream. I have a feeling that once we do get today, All Blacks versus Chiefs is the first one. We will go with the Chiefs at home, just so that we don't have to change too much, but we will put them in their away kit, which kind of confuses them a little bit, I would say, but nonetheless, we are going to be on Pro once again, 5-minute matches. We'll go at night time at FMG Stadium. Who do you want me to be, Josh, in this one? I will go New Zealand just for now, but I can change to the Chiefs if I need to. And today is also a program of instrument for me, says Aya. So hopefully you will be able to get that one as good as you got the yesterday's one, Aya. And Nick is in the chat as well and said what's good. Oh, it's pretty warm, so I guess the weather in some regards. But it looks like it might rain, but then it's overcast and a bit muggy at the moment. But hopefully it won't be too hot like it was yesterday. I hope you are also well, Nick, and Aya has put yes as well for the instrument. All Blacks full match, says Josh. So we are going to be trying to beat the Chiefs, and they are actually quite a hard team to beat on Rugby Challenge sometimes. For you guys who have been watching the Super Rugby Aotearoa, you will know that they can get a few wins together, the Chiefs, because of the pace of that backline. So we are going to have to try and shut it down as the All Blacks. I'm going to play a new song for the program, says Aya. What song will that be, Aya? Do let me know. And is it on the same instrument as yesterday's one? Now we just have to wait for the loading screen. Unfortunately, that's one thing in Rugby Challenge that takes a little while, and I feel like that's because I'm on just a plain Xbox rather than, or a plain Xbox One S, I should say, rather than a Series S or X. I'm not sure what our light goal for this live stream is going to be. I guess because of the fact that it was such a short notice one, and it is kind of the middle of the day. There'll be a lot of people who are at work and almost back to school. Next match, Hurricanes versus Crusaders, says Josh as well. So I feel like we could get that one done, no problem. So on tablet today, yesterday was piano, and the Rugby Opinionaire has put hi bro. Welcome to the live stream, Rugby Opinionaire. And we have got Happens Like That on Next Gen too, says Nick. See, I thought that they were supposed to be quicker on the Next Gen. I thought I had heard, but maybe not. Maybe the frame rate's just a little bit better. The All Blacks are still glitched, but they haven't brought out a little patch to fix that yet. So Tuipulotu is not only in the starting lineup, he is on the bench as well, but I don't think we can actually put him on from the bench. We will be skipping the haka though. By my program, time is up. Good luck, Aya. Thank you for tuning in. And it is going to be Aaron Cruden kicking off this match for the Chiefs. Oh, and it's actually Ardron who was able to get to that one, but he did drop the ball. Brian, sorry for not attending stream. No worries, Aya. Yeah, good luck with your performance. Right, we have got a scrum very early in this match though, so I'm feeling a set play already. I want to do a cross kick, but I feel like that could turn out very badly against a side like the Chiefs, so I am just going to go for the classic one. And Aya has put thanks as well. And it's going to be Bowden Barrett, goes to Leonard Brown, out to Geordie Barrett, who is now going to be marked by Eli Marlow, who wasn't quite able to fend him off, unfortunately. We have still got this ball. Be Hurricanes full next for the next match. Oh, Sam Kane with a gap up the middle, but he didn't quite have the pace. Aaron Cruden was able to chase him down. That is, of course, for the Hurricanes versus Crusaders. Joe Moody now fires it out to Beauden Barrett, drawing pass out to Goodhue. We've got a 2-on-1 here, or 2-on-2, and it's gone on the inside to Clark. Outside ball, no. He was tackled by Ardron, unfortunately, but we are getting very close to the line. Sam Kane goes back to Aaron Smith, goes to Beauden Barrett, who's going to run up the middle. He's done the step as well, Beauden Barrett, and he's over the line. And that is the first try of this live stream, and that has started a lot better than the last one. I believe in the last one we lost our first match. I'm not missing this one, says Liam Hoffman. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. We have just started as well. The Chiefs are versing the All Blacks, and the All Blacks were able to get a try. Sam Kane has been heavily involved in this match so far, but he is also on the Chiefs side, so maybe he has all the inside secrets, but Beauden Barrett able to get that ball down. Sam Kane in the background, pumping the fist. Beauden Barrett now with this kick. Oh, that's not great. Luckily, somehow it's still gone over though. I thought the first one was bad, and then all of a sudden I messed up the second one as well. We were able to get it over, unlike the commentators' remarks of saying it hadn't. Right, Aaron Cruden kicking off. 21 minutes gone in this match so far. We are on 5-minute matches on Pro to try and get through as many as we can. Beauden Barrett has taken that one. He's getting driven backwards. Jeez, Lachlan Bouchier ripped that one away before he even reached the ground, but Aaron Smith's going to rip this one back from Lulala. Now it goes to Savia, goes to Beauden Barrett, out to Tuanga Fussy, who's dropped the ball, unfortunately. And now it is going to be the Chiefs' ball, but we are going back for the scrum. Tuanga Fussy in the back line, not quite able to hold that one, sadly.
He just couldn't control.
Anyone who hasn't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. I'm not sure how many likes to ask for. Maybe we will go for 5 for a start. See if we can get there, and then from there maybe look at going towards 10. But the Chiefs have still got this ball now. Brad Webb around the side, goes to Jacobson, hit hard by Akira Ioane though. And then it is going to be their number 1, Tava, around the side. We've got a few double ups as well throughout these teams. They've got Leonard Brown, we've got Leonard Brown. We've got Sam Kane, they have Sam Kane as well. We have got Kiwi Ruggers in the chat as well saying hi. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. Oh yes, Tuanga Fussy was able to get that ball. Caleb Clark hit hard though, and straight away the Chiefs are in there. And Kiwi Ruggers says, but thanks for subbing to me, no worries mate. Oh, Aaron Smith though, he is winning the foot race, is he? Or Beauden Barrett might be able to get that one if he picks it up nicely. Beauden Barrett keep going, he's offloaded it to Akira Ioane, inside ball back to Aaron Smith, no. Oh, that one's gone forward, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Cheerboy, says Ben Rats, thank you very much for tuning in, mate. I do appreciate you all being here. It was a short notice stream. I didn't have plans of doing the dream matches this early, but I decided, since I've got a little gap in the editing and whatnot, I thought I'd do it now, so that just in case it gets hotter later, because it is overcast at the moment. If it got any hotter, then it would be pretty warm, like the stream yesterday for Cricket 19. We were sitting in probably 30-something degree heat with a light right there, and it was rather warm. Kiwi Ruggers has put cool as well. Beauden Barrett is going to be kicking off this one. We're only 7-0 up over the Chiefs at the moment, which means that they could score one. Tell you what, Akira Ioane, since that update that they did, where they had the forwards getting a little bit more pace, he has got some insane speed. He can actually outrun a couple of the backs in most teams. I remember that day Chiefs beat Wales 47. What year was that in? I feel like I'm terrible with rugby history in terms of remembering dates. I haven't been able to be on the live stream for a while because I've been on holiday, says Ben Rats. No worries, mate. Oh, that's a close line on Aaron Smith. We are just going to take it quickly, though. I probably should have taken it a little bit earlier. Oh, that's not great, but that's going to Beauden Barrett out. Oh, that's gone to Geordie. I'm just going, oh, a whole heap today, I've noticed. And Izzy Queensland has said I'm back. He hasn't gone with the guess who's back again. Izzy Queensland, tell a friend this time. It is just I'm back, but it is good to see you once again, Izzy. There it is. He was halfway through timing it. Guess who's back again. Izzy back, tell a friend. I feel like I read that perfectly. We lost to the Reds 12-10, said the rugby opinion here, yeah. His ex-team as well and his Be a Pro. I'm sure they would have loved that well and truly, but hopefully you will still be in line to make the Super Rugby finals, are you? Rugby opinion here, do let me know. That was almost a perfect kick from Beauden Barrett compared to the last one that was looking like it may have been missing from not too far out. I remember the day Chiefs beat Wales 47, said Kiwi Ruggers again. And yeah, what year was that, Kiwi Ruggers? Well, how long ago was that? 14, I mean. Can you play Sevu Reece at 15? Have we got Sevu Reece on the field? That might be a little... No, choose sides, the wrong option. Oh no, now I've got it. One moment. Boom. Right, we are good to go. Have we got Sevu Reece out there? No, we haven't. Where is Sevu Reece? He isn't actually on the bench either, Liam Hoffman. So what I will do instead, I will put Damian McKenzie at 14, even though that is probably not really where he should be, but I will try. Oh, that's a great take from Dane Cole's facing backwards. Ardron's been very busy this match as well for the Chiefs. It's been playing well. Joe Moody now goes to Leonard Brown, goes to Goodhue, one more to Geordie Barrett, who's fumbled it. Maybe he knows that he's going off the field. And now he is going to have to leave there. Now we have got for the away jersey for the Crusaders. I haven't actually seen it yet, but that will probably make me even more excited for Super Rugby Aotearoa. We're only a month away now, which feels like it's flown by. Like, you know, it could be pretty awesome seeing those first couple games, and I'm hoping to do the watch-along live streams like I did for the Tri-Nations last year. I'm hoping to do those for Super Rugby as well. Or the Chiefs have managed to retain that one. They're going for the set play, and 2013 is when Kiwi Ruggers thinks it was. See, even 2013, that's weird to think about, because to me 2013 doesn't seem that long ago, but when you think like about the actual number, it was probably 7 to 8 years ago. It's like when you think of Rugby 08, that game came out like 13 years ago. Like, that's just, it seems like time's flown by. Like, I was probably about 6 playing Rugby 08. Will Jordan now got a bit of space, goes back to that man, Damian McKenzie, who's going to be tackled by off Caleb Clark with a great run there, but he is tackled by Sam Kane. We are going around the side. Artie Savia sees the gap, but it's that man again, Ardron. Leonard Brown hit hard, and that's going to almost be Retalic's ball. This is probably a terrible decision, but I'm going to give it a go. Tuanga Fussy with the drop kick. Didn't go anywhere near where it had to, unfortunately. But now we've got them under a lot of pressure there. Goodhue. I decided I would try it, see how it went. Oh, I was thinking the worst that could happen is it was going to be back in the hands of the Chiefs, but hopefully we will be able to take this one straight back. And I will quickly, hopefully, get this ball. And they're actually kicking the ball out there, the Chiefs. They've gone, no, that's enough. We are finished. And that means that we have won this match 14-0. We have got, who is your all-time favourite All Black from Ben Rats? That's a good question. I mean, all-time. I mean, someone like a Richie McCaw, he was around for a very long time. Like, so I feel like he was, because of the fact that he was captain as well, I think he's up there because of, wow, 50-50 in both stats. I don't think I've ever had that on Rugby Challenge 4. Handling errors were almost 50-50 as well. So the Chiefs didn't really have the greatest performance, because normally handling errors I am 2 or 3 times more than they are. But yeah, I think probably Richie McCaw possibly, and Lomu in the chat as well says Kiwi Ruggers, he is a good one. Wish you could control the dream teams, said Liam Hoffman. I mean, I kind of am a little bit, if you guys do give me the exact players or exact teams that you want me to get. Now the next one is Hurricanes versus Crusaders first, and then we will be going on to Māori All Blacks versus All Blacks, and then Crusaders versus All Blacks. So we've got a few to get through, but hopefully we will be able to keep on getting through them while it isn't too hot, because as soon as it gets to that like 30 degrees, it's just going to be too warm, because New Zealand, I feel like we're not used to being very hot, you know. Bax has spit high as well. We have got also, man, it's 36 degrees where I am today. Says Izzy Queensland. Are you in Queensland, by the way? Izzy Queensland. I assume with that name you are, but maybe I will just need a little bit of verification. And we have also got, mine's Lomu and McCaw, me, Lomu, McCaw, and Cullen. So that's Christian Cullen, of course. Crusaders All Blacks will be the 4th match, Christchurch. So it's quite warm in Christchurch once again. So your name threw me off there, Izzy Queensland. But yeah, it was pretty warm yesterday overall. Like, it's quite humid as well, which I feel like isn't something we're normally used to. Normally it's kind of, if it's hot, it's just hot, but it's not normally that humid. At the moment it is. There'll be a lot of sunburnt people around, that's for sure, after yesterday. because it was very hot. We have got Ayush in the chat as well, and said, yo, what is up? Tell you what, the temperature is up at the moment, Ayush, in New Zealand. We are getting a little bit of a heat wave. I believe it's come from Australia, if I'm not wrong, although I'm not really a weather forecast follower per se. I normally just look at the number. What's humid, said Ben Rats. It's kind of like, it's quite a, do you know, muggy? Like, it feels almost damp, but it's not, kind of thing. If that makes sense. I feel like that's how you describe it. Hopefully I have done all right there with my description. No, it was 2016, says the Rugby Opinioneer, that it was the Chiefs versus the Wales side. Let's go Hurricanes, says Ayush. We are going to be playing as them in this match. And Kiwi Ladders, but okay. And oh yeah, I'm burnt because I was at Lake Taupo. I've said that terribly, Taupo, all day yesterday. Yeah, you'll be relatively sunburned, I would think. Hopefully you did still put on some sunscreen. I know what humid is, says Kiwi Ruggers. Does George still have a cold? Yeah, he's still roaming around with a little bit of the snuffles. As I once had it described to me as, not from him of course. He just calls it a cold, but hopefully that's why I'm probably not going to be doing any sevens matchups throughout this live stream, purely because we were going to do some sevens filming last week, but he did get his cold, so because of that we were going to end up waiting until next week, and then we will hopefully be able to get Daniel involved as well in that sevens if that is something you guys want to see. Although I will say, if me and Isaac as a duo weren't going to be able to get the win over Fiji, if we are going to verse Fiji that is, I feel like me, George and Daniel, we might struggle a little bit, but then it could be quite entertaining there. Then Lamb tackled by Will Jordan there. I will read all of the chat in a little moment once the, good job Dane, almost good job Dane Coles. Did get the interception but then dropped the ball. Only a little bit, says Ben Rats. Not much sunscreen though. And then we have got full matches. Hurricane, says Josh Pitch. I feel like reading your last name always makes me say Joss for some reason, just like a tongue twister type arrangement. And then we have got Jackson in the chat has said, hey, can you do a sevens match next? We have got a couple more matches, but we are going to be doing a sevens match very soon with me, George and Daniel. We are going to give it a go. I don't want to do too much sevens before that, purely because of the, that's close, and Lomax has scored the try there. I wasn't actually expecting it, but yeah, because of the fact that I don't want to have too much of an advantage when it comes to us three playing. And we did play, me and Isaac played about 7 games, and I didn't really work out the tactics for co-op yet because of the fact that pretty much as soon as you drop the ball in co-op sevens, it just goes on the ground and the other team get it normally, is the way to describe it. Crusaders, says Ben Rats as well. And I support the Canes, says Ben Rats. And then we have got Josh Pitch, says that's okay. Yeah, every time I say your name I almost say it wrong, sorry. But I do get there in the end, and now the score is 7-0 to the Hurricanes. And I feel like the more I play these Super Rugby matchups, the more I realise how hyped I am for Super Rugby Aotearoa. Like the first match, the Crusaders versus the Highlanders, that's going to be a very good one. And I feel like if the Highlanders' best chance of beating the Crusaders, I feel, is in that very first week. Because like playing at practice and that kind of thing, yes, they probably play with a bit of physicality, but it's one of those things that yeah, it's a different level once you're on that rugby field. And I think the Highlanders, they would have been preparing pretty well for the Crusaders, so it's gonna be an interesting one. But then saying that, if the Crusaders can win that, I feel like that will set them up for a very good Super Rugby Aotearoa season as well. Have we got Fletcher Smith? Yes, we have. I have just replaced him. Can you please follow me on Instagram? Is it the Benny one that's following the Kiwi lads, Ben Rats? Do let me know. See, I feel like that Kiwi lads Instagram, I haven't really plugged it at all, but you guys have been following it, so thank you all very much for that. Hopefully one day we will get round to posting on it. George Bridge is quite a quick man, and he has shunted me off. Oh, he shunted off another one. George Bridge, he's still going. And now it's an inside ball to Will Jordan. That was a great attacking move there from the Crusaders. But they will be missing George Bridge, of course, in the Super Rugby Aotearoa season. So it might be a case of maybe they will look at it's one of those things. Is it going to be Leicester Nuku on that wing, or are they going to look at perhaps going with someone else? Oh, that's going to be a try to the Crusaders. That was just a little bit of lazy defence from me there, unfortunately. Can you do Māori All Blacks versus Moana Pacifica? That could be a match that we certainly can do. I think we have got we've got Māori All Blacks versus All Blacks, and then we've got All Blacks versus Crusaders, and then it will be Māori All Blacks versus Moana Pacifica.
It was a beautifully timed
we will skip that replay there. And we are sitting on 10 likes already, and I said that I was going to be going for 10 likes throughout this whole live stream. And that was after setting the like goal of 5 as well, so thank you all very much for leaving likes on these live streams. The last one had a few dislikes on it, so I wasn't sure whether that was because you guys were getting sick of this series or not. So the support on it looks like we have still got quite a few people who do enjoy them, which is good news. Not many handling errors for that game so far, but I feel like that's because we haven't really had that much time played, because it is only probably 2.5 minutes per half in this one. It is a good tackle there. Adi Savian dragging down Cullen Grace.
Now he gets the ball away.
There's Alatoa. He is going to be ripping the ball away. No, Via Fafita not able to get it now. It is Bryn Hall. Goes to Scott Barrett. Goes to Goodhue. He's going to run up the middle once again. He has sold the dummy inside ball. Outside ball that one was. And it was Tom Sanders who was tackled by Adi Savia. It's gone to Joe Moody now. Inside ball to Goodhue. He's looking dangerous this match so far. And he is going to kick that one into touch. Can I take the quick throw? No, not quite. We have also got Jackson in the chat. Can you do Highlanders versus England next match and play with the Highlanders? We will add that to the list as well. That could be quite an interesting contest. Because England, I think I've got their Autumn Nations Cup side still selected. So, yeah, they'll have a couple young players, which might give the Highlanders a little bit of an advantage. That's gone to Lau Mape. Now he's dropping the ball as well. And I'm not sure what's happening with the Hurricanes' hands at the moment, but they're just not sticking to the ball. And that is going to be another scrum to the Crusaders. Can you please follow me on Insta? I'm the one who follows you, Ben Rattray. I will give it a look after the live stream, mate. It is a little bit difficult to do right during the middle of it. But since you have followed the Kiwi Lads Instagram account, I can find your account a little bit easier. It's going to now be Bryn all around the side. That's got to be Dane Cole's ball. No, it's not. I think the Crusaders have got a very decent chance in this matchup now, because we did need to take our chances. We need to hang on to the ball. Joe Moody now goes back to Bryn Hall, who was almost able to offload to Goodhue, which would have resulted in possibly a try, because he has been looking sharp this match so far. We have got Whitelock round the side. It is Lomax now who's got the ball. Evans goes back to Savia, fires it out to Vinsasa. One more. Where was everyone going? Luckily, we were able to keep that ball. We need a try here. We need to score very soon as the Hurricanes. It is going to be Armstrong drawing pass out to Fletcher Smith, who's going to go on the inside to Dane Coles. Look at the pace of the man. He might get caught by Braden in, or no, he's not going to. Oh, he's been caught by Goodhue though. But we did score the try. And we have got, thanks, I appreciate it, from Ben Ratz as well. I'm back, says Kiwi Ruggers. Welcome back, mate. And Josh Petch has put, you will probably get, most likely get over 100 likes. I mean, I'm not sure whether we'll get 100 likes on this live stream per se. Maybe if I was to do... See, I keep on mentioning it, but I don't think I will ever do it. Imagine a 12-hour Dream Matches live stream. Could be very interesting. That could get possibly close to the 100 likes. Do you watch the NBL? Unfortunately, I haven't really had a lot of chance to watch any basketball in the past couple of years. I was trying to follow the NRL, but then I didn't actually get a chance because of the fact that there was so much rugby going on as well. And since the channel was based around rugby at the time, I thought I'd better kind of pick that over watching the NRL. But luckily, I think I'm going to have a chance to watch kind of like a lot of sport, hopefully soon, involving other sports, that is. I'm going to skip Super Rugby and hope that I make the All Blacks, says the Rugby Opinion here. That is for his beer promo. Right, we have got this ball back. What do we do here? We have got Corin in the chat as well, has said hi. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. At the moment we are doing Crusaders versus Hurricanes, so that's going to be a try to the Hurricanes. So hopefully you are a Hurricane supporter. And that one is going to be a try for Wes Hooson to finish this match. Also, do you think Josh McKay will have game time? See, it's an interesting one, isn't it? The Crusaders, they've got so many good backs. but only 5 positions that they can be in. But I think they will give them a little bit of game time. Those ones who have come off some pretty good form in the Mitre 10 Cup, I feel like surely you're going to give them a little bit. And if the Crusaders are going to be as dominant as they have been in some past seasons, I feel like they've got the ability to give a couple of those younger guys a better chance. If that makes sense. I feel like they've got to give everyone a little bit of a run round. And I feel like I'm probably not the best one to talk about that because of the fact that on my Super Rugby Aotearoa I've only changed about 3 people throughout the whole season. So maybe I'm not in a position for being coach, but yeah, hopefully we will get to see quite a few of those Mitre 10 Cup players lurking around in the squads.
They made a lot of tackles.
Right, another win down. We've won 2 from 2 at the moment. The next one is going to be the Māori All Blacks versus the All Blacks. And be Māori All Blacks is the request. And then after that we have got Crusaders All Blacks. And then we have got Moana Pacifica versus Māori All Blacks. And then we have got Highlanders versus England. I feel like I'm getting better at remembering these ones. But as soon as we get into a game, I feel like I always forget it. So we are going to go down to the Māori All Blacks here. There they are. And we are going to be versing the All Blacks. There they are. Right. This could be a close match. I'm wondering what we do with the kits, though. I don't think we'll both be in black. I'm actually going to make the All Blacks in white, since we are at home. A little bit cheeky from myself, but hopefully we will be able to get the win here. I feel like versing the All Blacks, I had a decent run of it a couple dream matches ago. I did manage to beat them about 2 or 3 times in a row at one stage. But then I feel like it's going to be tough. That is for sure. But the Māori All Blacks, they have got a few quick backs. Is your Instagram account the Kiwi Lad? I think it's got an S on the end of Lad, and then that is it, I believe. I think we've got about 14 followers or something like that, which is pretty impressive because of the fact that we haven't actually posted anything on it, and I hardly mention it. How do I unlock the Māori All Blacks? Says Nick. To do that, you've got to download them from the fan hub. And then pretty much my lineup is identical to the match that happened against Moana Pacifica. I decided to go with that lineup. But yeah, they are on the fan hub, and then you can kind of look through the squads and decide on which one you want. Now 15 followers, thank you very much, Izzy Queensland. I feel like I should mention, although a lot of you guys are probably already subscribed to it, but yeah, the Kiwi Lads podcast, anyone who isn't subscribed to that, be sure to check it out. We've actually gone up to 64 subscribers on that account, or that YouTube channel, which is pretty awesome. We have been growing pretty decently as well, for the fact that I haven't really been mentioning it too much. So if you are new to the channel, this channel I should say, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and also check out the Kiwi Lads podcast. And we have actually got a little bit of a secret coming up very soon as well, so be sure to tune in for that. It is involving possibly the launch of a brand new channel for the Kiwi Lads, but that will be coming in the future weeks. We haven't got an exact date yet. What's your cat's name? My cat's name is Billy, and I assume that is from seeing him in the New Zealand Sevens versus Fiji Sevens match that me and Isaac did. We were getting beaten quite badly throughout those videos. I think we lost about 6 games in a row as well, which isn't ideal. Oh, I missed the skip button, which means we are going to see the All Blacks in white doing the haka against the Māori All Blacks, and that would be kind of cool if the Māori All Blacks had a haka as well, but since they are unlicensed, that is why they aren't able to, sadly. Now 65 subs, says Izzy Queensland. Thank you very much, mate. But yeah, at the moment we've got some very active people on the channel, and I feel like that is what has helped the channel grow as well. So we do appreciate that a lot. Like, there's a lot of you guys watch every single video, which we normally have kind of like 1 or 2 a day, which is pretty impressive. For you guys watching them, I should say. Although 1 or 2 videos a day is probably quite a lot higher than the norm as well on most channels. I've been editing flat out, and I feel like it's going to get even more busy when we do get into Super Rugby Aotearoa. But, you know, we're going to do what we got to do. It is going to be Bowden Barrett kicking off this one for the All Blacks in this match against the Māori All Blacks. He has kicked long there, Bowden Barrett. It is going to be Selby Rickett taking that one. He has taken it well. He is tackled low by Akira Ioane though.
The All Blacks.
Now it is going to be Bryn Hall who passes it to Ash Dixon, goes to Tupaia, one more to Billy Proctor, and then he's going to draw and pass out to Sean Stevenson. Inside ball not quite able to happen. He was smashed in the tackle. Can you see the bench of Māori All Blacks? I will check it out in a very short moment once we have a little bit of a stoppage. Billy Proctor now goes to Caleb Trask, goes one more to Sean Wainui, who's picked up the ball nicely. Aaron Smith has made the tackle.
Release.
Right, we have got that ball. I'll have a quick look at the bench for you. How are people so tired already? We've only been going 5 minutes at the moment. But nonetheless, we have got Nathan Harris, we have got Rickety Stones, we have got Lomax, Ethan Roots, we've got Karpik, we've got Tahuri Orangi, we have got Poiapi, and we have got Jonah Lowe is who we have got. We are top of the New Zealand Conference, says the Rugby Opinioneer for his Beer Pro, so that is good news, mate. Hopefully you will be able to win that Super Rugby title. Billy Proctor goes to Terry Black, goes back to Sean Stevenson, one more to Caleb Trask, and all of a sudden it's a 2-on-1. Can we get this one right? It has gone to Billy Proctor, but he has been smashed in the tackle by Caleb Clark. The All Blacks in that ruck extremely quickly, but we have still got that ball now. It is going to be Bryn Hall. There are All Blacks running all over the place, which means there are some gaps on the field. I'm running out of breath at the moment. It is Sean Wainui now, inside ball, back to Caleb Trask, inside ball to Walker Leawere, who is getting forced backwards by the All Blacks, and they have stolen that ball now. They are a strong side, this All Blacks lineup, so we are going to have to be on our A game. I thought that we were going to be able to find a gap in their defence there. I missed the tackle there, which isn't ideal, but that's going to be Fedu Douglas's ball. Almost Liam Messam now is almost in the right place at the right time. They're going for the drive now. It is Will Jordan who's starting it now. It is going to be Joe Moody with this ball in hand, has fired it out to Leonard Brown, goes to Goodhue as well. Billy Harmon makes the tackle though. We'll see his ex-Crusaders, Billy Harmon. So they would have played a little bit of rugby together. That is an advantage now to the Māori All Blacks. Beauden Barrett was going to be kicking that one, so now we're going to make the most of it. It is going to be Renata who goes out to Douglas, goes to Sean Wainui, back to Tupaia. He is cut off. We are getting driven down to the ground. Bryn Hall now around the side, sees a big gap. He sold the dummy as well, Bryn Hall, but he is going to be caught by Aaron Smith, and that is advantage over as well. And that surely is going to be the All Blacks ball now. It is Aaron Smith who's ripped it away. He has offloaded it to Dane Coles. Joe Moody now is breaking a hole, but tackles great low tackle there though. On him, should I say, by Selby Rickett. That is going to be Walker Leawere's ball now. It is Ash Dixon, goes back to Sean Stevenson, who was getting driven backwards and injured, which means we are going to have to make a sub. That's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping we were going to... Oh no, we haven't really got a replacement per se. Although Jonah Lowe, I feel like he goes alright on that left wing, so he can go on the right wing for this one. He is a good player as well, good pace, so he might have a decent chance of being able to help us out here and score the first try of this match. Although we will be firing it out to Sean Wainui's wing by the looks of it, if we can win this scrum, which we have, because we are going to be going for our classic set play that has scored us so many tries in the past. It is now Terry Black, goes out to Billy Proctor. Now it is Sean Wainui one-on-one. He's going to do a little chip in behind. It's going towards the touchline though. Is it going to go out? Yes it is. And that is going to be half-time 0-0 at the moment between the Māori All Blacks and the All Blacks here.
As expected,
I feel like one try will be the difference between these two sides. We've only had to make 9 tackles, which is a good sign. We've had 3 line breaks to their none. If the All Blacks get one attacking chance, I think they will be scoring. And we have got Jason in the chat has said do a cross kick. I will give it a go, mate, once we do get in this situation. Do you want it off a scrum, Jason, or just in general? Because I know off a scrum there are less people marking it. That's a good tackle on Aaron Smith. Oh, Joe Moody trying to step there. And James Lowe, or Jonah Lowe, sorry, has stolen that one. Selby Rickett goes to Billy Harmon, Tupaia goes to Proctor, one more to Sean Wainui. And it's going to be a try to the Māori All Blacks now. Sean Wainui, the Chiefs winger, has managed to score that one. Make some subs, says Jason, and any of them, I will make those as soon as we get a chance. Unless Sean Wainui was able to score that try. Now we have only got one Sean on the field for our side, so that makes it a little bit easier tracking who is who. And they've actually gained some more stamina, those fellas who were getting a little bit tired. I will have a quick look to see who we've got on our bench. We have got Poihapi. He will be quite strong in the centres. We'll put him, or we'll go on for Billy Proctor and see how that goes. We will put Karpik on as well. He is a strong individual in that 4-pack. And he is going to be replacing Billy Harmon, I guess. Although he does normally play quite well, Billy Harmon, so it is a little bit unfortunate. We will also put Tyrell Lomax on the field. He will be replacing Renata. that will do for now. I think that will be enough subs. And hopefully, with that little bit of extra pace and a little bit of extra stamina on the field, we will be able to score one more try, because I have a feeling we may need it against this strong New Zealand lineup. Now it is 7-0 to the Māori All Blacks over New Zealand. The subs have been made. There's going to be Beauden Barrett as well kicking off this one, and I feel like with their pace, luckily the Māori All Blacks backline has actually got a little bit of speed there, because if it didn't, I feel like the wingers for the All Blacks, Geordie Barrett and also Caleb Clark, would just be running around us all day. It is Karpik now, fires it back to Tupai, goes to Poihipi straight away, and now it is going to be Jonah Lowe running down the wing. He hasn't quite got enough pace inside ball to Liam Messam. What an offload that is though, and he is going to make it to the line, Liam Messam, and that is a try and a half for the Māori All Blacks right there. It was that man Liam Messam. It doesn't really look like Liam Messam, but we will take it nonetheless. At just enough toe to beat Ardie Savia. This was a good ball in the end from Poihipi. Went out to Jonah Lowe, who was in a little bit of trouble. Got caught by Aaron Smith. Inside ball goes to Liam Messam. And he had just enough pace to beat Ardie Savia. And we have got Ben back in the chat as well. Welcome back, mate. We are the Māori All Blacks. We are versing the All Blacks here. And at the moment it looks like we might have a decent chance of being able to win this one. We are 2 tries ahead at the moment, and there's only 20 minutes left. This New Zealand side, the All Blacks, may have a chance of scoring 1 try in this one, I would say. They are a pretty good side, the All Blacks, you would say. So hopefully we will be able to get the win. Honick not able to get that one. Sam Whitelock does now. It's gone to Dane Coles, who's tackled by Walker Leawere, who has had a busy day so far. It is now going to be Ardie Savia breaking 3 tackles. He's still going. Ardie Savia offloaded to Tui Pelotu in the number 19 jersey. We have got Noah Rogers in the chat as well. Welcome to the stream, Noah. Aaron Smith breaking tackles as well now. Josh Honick though, back to his feet, not able to get that one. Ardie Savia around the side has been tackled now. It is Akira Ioane driving towards the line. Walker Leawere trying to steal that one, not able to though. Sam Kane has almost broken a tackle. Tui Pelotu did a couple steps, and because of it, he wasn't quite able to get to the line. Now it is going to be Aaron Smith round the side, has shunted off. What an offload that is. It's gone back to Beauden Barrett, and they score the try, and they aren't out of this match yet, the All Blacks. That try could just be the start of the comeback, and we have also got Uncle Bill's in the chat as well, saying hello, welcome to the stream, mate. We are currently doing Māori All Blacks versus the All Blacks. We had a 14-0 win, or a 14-0 lead, should I say. And then the All Blacks were showing their dominance and keeping the ball. Look at this, Aaron Smith with that little offload there. I thought Tuanga Fasi was going to take it on, but he decided not to. We are in the quarterfinals against the Waratahs. Hopefully you will be able to win that one, mate. Do let me know how it goes. But Beauden Barrett now is going to be kicking this one, and we are going to be kicking off to the All Blacks here. So we've got 5 minutes left in this match, and the All Blacks might have a little bit of a chance of being able to get back in this one. Who won the Crusaders Hurricanes game? It was me. I won it 21-7, I believe it was, in the end. I ended up running away with it right in the last 10 minutes or so. The All Blacks are making all their subs now. And it is going to be Hoskins Satutu on the field for Whitelock as well. Oh, that's a good ball for Beauden Barrett. It's gone to Hoskins Satutu straight away. But because of it, Fedu Douglas was able to steal it. Ash Dixon goes to Karpik. This could be the win for the All Blacks, or the Māori All Blacks, should I say. Tupai scores the try. And this one is going to end the same score as the last match by the looks of it between the Hurricanes and the Crusaders. It is going to be Quinn Tupai who gets the last laugh in this one, or perhaps the Terry Black if he is able to score it. Do you have Facebook? Says Jason. I don't actually have a Kiwi, or I was setting up a Kiwi Lads Facebook the other day, but I haven't actually posted anything on it. But we haven't quite got around to that yet. But Facebook is something that we're looking at getting into in the future as well. Since I feel like with the size of the channel now, with it being over 1,000, we kind of do need those social medias done already. I feel like we reached 1,000 a lot quicker than I thought we would, which is why none of it is set up yet, but we are getting through it slowly. Crusaders versus All Blacks, please. And I believe, Noah, it is your lucky day, because the next match originally was going to be Kiwi Ruggers request, which is Crusaders versus All Blacks. So we have come at the perfect time to be able to see that match. And then after that we have got Moana Pacifica versus Māori All Blacks. Yeah, hopefully that one will go well for us as well. Did you enjoy watching the Black Clash match? I did indeed. It was it was a very close one, which I feel like made it so much better, because if it was just completely one-sided, which in a way it looked like the Cricketers were going to be able to win it comfortably in the end, like after their first innings. But then the Will Jordan, he had a good knock with the bat, and all of a sudden they were right back into that match, and it came down to the very final couple balls before we got to see who was going to be winning it. And I feel like that's a good way for it to be, because it does build up hype for if they are going to do another one, and those matches always seem to end up close. But Daniel Vettori, he is the man that you want to be bowling the last over. That is a guarantee. He got 3 wickets throughout that one, I'm pretty sure, which in the end was the difference between them winning. There was a 6 right near me. Did you try and dive and catch it, Noah, or was it shooting past? See, that's the thing. Like, those cricket balls go fast, so like you gotta, if you're there, you always gotta have an eye out just in case, because like you see in the test matches and whatnot, it's a little bit nicer in the test matches because of the fact that there shouldn't be as many 6s being hit. But like, people go to sleep, and it's like, I always think about, what if they hit a 6? Like, surely you want to be very careful where you fall asleep. And I mean, tell you what, with the heat yesterday, if that was the heat on the day of the Black Clash, I feel like there would have been a lot of people sunburnt, but luckily it was just a nice mild temperature there for that one. Yeah, at the moment we're sitting on 12 likes as well, which is actually 2 above what the like goal was going to be. Now, it was going about really fast by Fulton, and when he did the 5 in a row, yeah, he went a little bit berserk in that over, that is for sure. But the reasoning behind it, I remember him saying in the post interview as he went out, he was saying about how Kalen Boshier was actually one of the people in his under-19s team that he was coaching, which is why he decided he would have a little bit of a whack off his bowling. Hi Nowhere says Rugby Opinioneer as well. Now, at least it is going to be the Crusaders versus New Zealand. I assume I was being the Crusaders for this match.
Almost ready to go. Yep.
It is once again going to be Beauden Barrett kicking off these All Blacks, guys. Surely they are getting tired by now. They keep on getting games, game after game. But it looks like Akira Ioane has come to play. George Bridge makes the tackle for the Crusaders. Now it is going to be Aaron Smith, passes to Adi Savia, goes to Sam Kane breaking the tackle, but Tom Christie, his opposite number, was able to make the tackle. I think the All Blacks will be very keen to hang on to this ball, but all of a sudden I have stolen it straight back, but Akira Ioane looked like he was going to take it. Straight away we are going to go to this side. It is Cody Taylor who goes to Sevu Reece, tried to go to Moanga on his outside, but wasn't quite there unfortunately, and now he's very close to the touchline there, and it has been stolen by Akira Ioane, but luckily he had a foot in touch. And now we are going to have the line out inside our 22, but Akira Ioane in this game is incredible at stealing the ball in the breakdown. Hopefully that one is straight enough. It might be called not straight though. No, it is alright. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall who goes to Richie Moang. A little bit of a run there. Braden Eno now going to Goodhue, fires it almost wide to George Bridge, who has been clotheslined by Geordie Barrett, and that is very lucky because we were going backwards well and truly against this All Blacks lineup. Now they have got a gap on that wing though, so we are going to try and make the most of it. We are going to be kicking for touch here for Richie Moang, and we're going to make sure this one goes out. It is going to go out just inside our half. Right, 10 minutes in a 5-minute match just flies. Oh no, that's poor, unfortunately. Which means that the All Blacks are going to get this ball straight back. Is anyone still here? I am still here, Noah. Don't worry, I haven't left as well. I feel like because it is a midday live stream as well, like people have probably got work or it's a nice day, so people are going to be going out and about. I was going to do it a little bit later today, but decided if it did get as hot as it did yesterday, while it is overcast, I would be trying to get it done as soon as I could. Joe Moody not able to rip that one away. It's now going to be Aaron Smith, goes to Akira Ioane, who is running over everyone. Joe Moody now makes the tackle. Tom Sanders steals the ball. Will Jordan goes to Whitelock, tackle by Whitelock. Now it is Goodhue, fires it out to Braden Eno. He's got plenty of pace. Has he got enough? He was running sideways. Is he going to make it? I don't think he is, so he is going to have to pass this ball at the best time. There it is, offload to Sevu Reece. And that is a try for the Crusaders. That was a perfectly timed offload there from Goodhue. I actually probably timed it a little bit too late because of the fact that normally you want to make that pass before you are tackled, but the skill, oh no, it was Braden Eno, sorry. Look at the skill here to do this offload. He waits until he is tackled by Leonard Brown, his opposite number, and then just flicks it out the back for Severis. And I feel like there will be a few tries like that throughout Super Rugby Aotearoa, that is for sure. Can you do Highlanders versus England next? We'll have to wait and see if the person who requested Moana Pacifica versus Maori All Blacks is still here. But if he is not, then we will move on to Highlanders versus England. Because I do want to make sure that the people who request things do get to see the match at the time of being in the chat, kind of thing, so that they can make little changes to the match if they do want to. Sounds like a great match. Jackson always plays. That is what I said as well. I feel like it could be a very interesting one as well. I assume I am the Highlanders for that one, Jackson. Do let me know. Oh, Whitelock with a good run. Cheers, Noah. And Hi Noah says we have still got Ayush here. So it will be Moana Pacifica versus Maori All Blacks. And then it will be the England versus the Highlanders. He's not going to have enough base there. Goodhue goes to Severis. Is he going to be able to outrun Goodhue? I feel like they've probably done a lot of sprints throughout their Crusaders companionship. We have scored the try. And we have got new players, the Highlanders. And hi Noah says the rugby opinion there. And Noah said hi to the rugby opinion there as well. I feel like the quicker I try and say opinion here, the worse I make it sound. Unfortunately, I just end up getting the tongue twister going. It's going to be Richie Moanga now with this conversion going down the middle. So the Crusaders are going to be leading this match 14-0 against the All Blacks. And like I said, this All Blacks side, if stamina was a thing between the two matches, they will be a little bit tired. And Ayush, do let me know who am I being for that match, the Maori All Blacks, or am I being Moana Pacifica? Be sure to let me know. The Crusaders haven't had much territory, but they have had more possession, which is important. Also 14 points on the board compared to the All Blacks now. But like we saw in that last match, the All Blacks late is going to be able to, might be able to score a couple late tries. Will Jordan's drop the ball though? Is Reese also in the ABs or just the Crusaders? It is. I believe it is Geordie Barrett on that right wing, so just the Crusaders for this one. That man Will Jordan is in both sides, and he has just dropped the ball. Right, what is our plan for the scrum? Noah, do let me know. Hopefully it will come through before the end of the scrum, but if not, I will pause. I will let you choose. Since it is your match, I will let you decide exactly what is going to happen from here. But yeah, do let me know, Ayush, whether it is Maori All Blacks or Moana Pacifica for that one. And I will be sure to do that in the next match. Are we going cross kick? Are we going set play? Are we going off the back with the number 8 to the right? I feel like there's plenty of options that we have got in this situation. So be sure to let me know. But I might also look at the bench and think about making a couple subs depending on who we've got there. We have got crossfield kick, please. I might put David Harvili on as well. Tell you what, might not be a popular opinion. I'm going to put him on at fullback. Purely because if their Will Jordan has dropped the ball, there is a chance that our Will Jordan will drop the ball as well. We are going to be going for the cross kick here. It is going to be Richie Moanga. No one is marking it out there for the All Blacks. And because of it, George Bridge takes it, scores the try, easy peasy. Thank you very much. I feel like the All Blacks did have all their players on the field there, so I'm not sure who was marking that wide one. Normally there is someone there, but it just looked like it was a mile open there for the Crusaders. It was Bryn Hall who went to Richie Moanga off the back of the scrum. And from there, cross kick. And it has got a lot of precision on it when it is Richie Moanga as well. No, Rogers had said awesome. It did work out there. So it was a very good pick, that is for sure. Ooh, a little bit of an awkward kick for Richie Moanga, but I think he should be able to get it. Yes, he will. Hopefully, Moana Pacifica, says Ayush. So that one will be an interesting matchup. I can't remember. Maori All Blacks won it by a few points in the first match, didn't they? Between the two sides. I believe it was 28-21, but I could be wrong. So this will be getting the Moana Pacifica side the win, perhaps, if I am able to do it. But it will be tough, of course. Cullen Grace having a run. It's getting driven backwards. Offloads to Richie Moanga now. It goes to Goodhue. One more to Tom Sanders. One more to Whitelock. Offload. No, he wouldn't do it, unfortunately. And then Whitelock stole the ball from him. Joe Moody's got a gap up the middle. Great low tackle on him by Goodhue, though. Now it is going to be Aaron Smith, who has fired up wide to Bowden Barrett. He's got plenty of pace. He has shunted off David Arveli almost, but was forced into touch. We have also got Shakar in the chat. He has said hi. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are doing Crusaders versus All Blacks at the moment, and that one is a pretty straight throw from Cody Taylor. But that could be 2 straight. No, we have been able to keep that one. And I'm thinking about possibly going for a little bit of a set play in the back line once again. Where did Moana go? He was a little bit further back. Offload, though, has found Gucci. We are getting driven sideways. We'll just keep offloading it. No, that hasn't worked out, unfortunately. But Tom Sanders back to his feet very quickly. He has got the ball now. And it's going Whitelock to Moana. Goes to Reese. Goes back to Braden Eno. Inside border. Oh, he hasn't got the pace, so he's gone back to Bryn Hall, who's going to run round Artie Savia. Is he going to be quick enough? Artie Savia is a quick man. He's right behind him. He's right behind him. He's right behind him. He's right behind him. He has made it to the line. He was within a little bit of an inch of scoring it, or of catching him there, Artie Savia. I couldn't believe he didn't go for it. I thought that he would have at some stage, but nonetheless, Bryn Hall able to score the try. Alaalatoa goes back to Bryn Hall. And then from here, look how close Artie Savia is getting. I think he was gaining on him as well. It is an extremely close foot race, but Bryn Hall just enough speed to be able to score it. Now it is Richie Moanga. And at this stage, the Crusaders have scored 4 times. Can you do a Queensland Reds career mode after the Highlanders one, please? And then do the other Australian teams. See, we've got a few plans for the next few weeks after the Highlanders career mode. So I'm not actually sure whether I'll be carrying over a career mode straight away, or whether I will be going to one of those other ideas and then going back to it. Murray All Blacks won by 28 to 21. I thought it was something like that. It was very close at the end of that match, but we have still got the Be a Pro career mode, or Be a Pro mode, that I haven't actually gotten a chance to be filming yet. So that might be coming after this Highlanders career mode perhaps, and then we will look at doing a couple other career modes perhaps in the future, perhaps a co-op one as well with me and George, depending on where we go from here. That's going to be a try to Aaron Smith, is it? No, Bowden Barrett's going to score, and it seems to be a little bit of a tradition that Bowden Barrett is the man who scores the try against whoever I am at the end of the match. Nonetheless, the Crusaders not too happy with that last one, but I feel like we did a decent job keeping them out till then. That one is going to be going straight down the middle from Bowden Barrett, so the end score in this one is going to be 28 to the All Blacks, 7 to the... No, sorry, 28 to the Crusaders, 7 to the All Blacks. I'm not used to saying the All Blacks have lost 2 matches in a row, although, to be fair, New Zealand supporters will be used to that a little bit from the recent Tri-Nations, but nonetheless, we will move on from that subject. 7 handling errors for us, but we were still able to win 28-7, which isn't too bad. I will take it. Right, the next match is going to be Moana Pacifica versus the Maori All Blacks, and we are going to be Moana Pacifica for this one, but we have been going for 52 minutes already. I feel like it's flown by a little bit, and it is still very warm at the moment, quite muggy, so... we will just keep on going until I probably pass out from the heat. No, I should be alright. Nonetheless, it is going to be the Maori All Blacks versus Moana Pacifica here. We'll quickly scroll down to them. Where are we? There they are, Moana Pacifica. Did you hear that Andrew Makaleo got a neck injury and will miss the whole Super Rugby Aotearoa competition? And I'm sad, says Noah Rogers. Of course he is a Crusaders player. But yeah, it seems like a shame to have a neck injury this close to the season and then to miss it all. That's what I was saying about the Black Clash match with New Zealand, or Team Rugby versus Team New Zealand, or Team Cricket, sorry. I was thinking, like, if one of those players like Geordie Barrett or Will Jordan, like, were steaming into bowl or got hit with a ball or something and ended up with a broken arm or, like, a pulled calf or something while bowling, like, imagine... the scenes that would have in Super Rugby Aotearoa, like Geordie Barrett and Will Jordan, 2 of the best fullbacks in the competition, if not the best 2 fullbacks in the competition, so you wouldn't want to be losing them, that's for sure. Play Fiji, please, says Shakar. We have got almost a little bit of Fiji in this Moana Pacifica lineup, because it is made up of the Pacific Island nations. Number 5 is Nation... Or that's Naitoa, isn't it? Koi, I think it auto-corrected. He is a good player, and maybe he will be able to score a try. Should that be the goal? Although, I guess we probably haven't got enough time throughout the 5-minute match to be able to get one player a try, because normally just getting a try is a mission and a half. But hopefully, we will be able to get him a little bit of the ball, perhaps a couple opportunities. Please, no arguments today, Noah, says the rugby opinioneer. For the, of course, referencing to the other day with Johnny Blaze and Noah in the chat. But then, yeah, as soon as you bring up the number 10 arrangement, I feel like we should be good for now, as long as we don't have a choice of that. But luckily, they don't play for the same Super Rugby teams as well. So that does help the situation. Right, and I also would love to hear from you guys in the chat. I am going to be Moana Pacifica for this one. We're going to show you the lineup in a second. And I want everyone to have a guess at who is going to be the first player to score the try. Or score a try for Moana Pacifica. We may not score the first one. The Māori All Blacks might be able to get one. No argument, says Noah. That is very good to hear. Crusaders versus Saracens, says Noah Rogers as well. For a request, but nonetheless, I am going to show you the lineups here. And I want to know from everyone who is going to be the first player to score a try for Moana Pacifica. We have got a few good players for them, including maybe that man Folau Whakatava. We've got Josh Ioane, Salisi Rayasi, Vince Aso, Fatuli Baif, Lester Whainānuku, and Perofeta. So I am keen to see what you guys say in terms of who is going to be able to score it. King is in the chat as well and has said hi. Hello mate, welcome to the live stream. This is going to be Māori All Blacks versus Moana Pacifica, the rematch from when the score in the real life game was going to be, or was 28-21 to the Māori All Blacks. I will show you the bench as well, but I don't think it will be one of them who is scoring the first try, but be sure. Right, Sean Wainui says Ben Rats. He is playing for the Māori All Blacks, so Ben is going against me for this one. He thinks that the Moana Pacifica team will score second, but it is going to be the Māori All Blacks kicking off. I am Moana Pacifica for this one. So let's see how we go. There's kick long. My guess is going to be for Tulipaia, that man that has just taken the ball now and has been driven to the ground, and straight away the Māori All Blacks were able to rip that ball away. And tell you what, Sean Wainu might be on. Oh no, they're going to the wrong side for that, although they're heading back across now. That is almost Alalatao's ball. Lester Whainānuku is a very good choice. Of course he is a Crusaders player as well. Oh, that's Daniel Leonard Brown's ball now. It is Alalatawa, goes to Akoi, goes out to Apisai, offloads into Vince Asa, fires it out to Josh Ioane down the wing. He is going to be stepping, and he has stepped. He's still going. Josh Ioane, Vince Asa, oh, no. I did all the hard work. I don't know any of the Pacifica players, says Ben Rats. No worries, mate. And Josh Ioane has been set by Noah Rogers as well. And he was looking decent there. Step round Caleb Trask, but unfortunately decided to pass it to Vince Aso, who did drop the ball. Oh, and tell you what, a cross kick could be on here if we do win the scrum against the feet, which is very rare to do on pro, but I will try my best. Oh, I got a perfect push, but it wasn't quite enough, unfortunately, to win us that ball. They are going for the set play now. And if they go wide here, Sean Wainui will be right in the game. And it's out to Billy Proctor, gone on the inside to Tupaia. Goes to Bryn Hall. And the maul has stopped moving at the moment. It is their number 5 now. Goes back to Terry Black. Ash Dixon hit hard. Oh, and that is going to be Sawakula's boy. Oh, that was a big hit. I called it his boy, which I'm not sure whether that is correct, but nonetheless it is Walker Leawere. Now it is Liam Mason with a good run, but straight away. Oh, I thought we were going to steal that one as our number 6. I remember this game in real life. It was a very good game to watch as well. And I feel like, ooh, what do I do from here? I'm thinking about kicking for the corner, but I'm also thinking about the fact that if we went for a scrum, no, we will kick for the corner here. We'll use the wind to our advantage with Josh Ioane. Kick this ball into touch. Please go out. Yes, it has. Oh, that's a strong wind as well. I feel like the kicks will have to be nice and easy for me to get these ones over. But now it is going to be Lenny Apisai who has got this throw. Hopefully that one is straight enough. Oh, no, it's not. It's been stolen by Walker Leawere there. I thought that was a decent chance for us. Oh, and Bryn Hall has kicked it into touch once again. So now we have got a line out, and they are further towards our goal line. He's looking very happy, Bryn Hall. It's good to see. Of course, we love seeing smiles on the rugby field. But now it is going to hopefully... Oh, no, that's not going to be a smile because that one has unfortunately gone straight, apparently. I thought that one was surely not going straight. So Lisi Rayasi goes to Vince Aso. And is it going to go to Fatulipaia, the man who I said was going to score, but he's going to go to Whakatava. Goes to Lester Whainānuku, but he is ankle tapped. We are getting very close to scoring now. So Akula goes to Fatulipaia, to Vince Aso. Offload, no, he wouldn't do it. He was getting driven backwards there. And now it is going to be Whakatava. Goes to Akoi, who went to Josh Ioane, who was trying to carve a gap up the middle. He has found Lenny Apisai as well. We still got this ball, that's the question. Yes, only just. I feel like we've got to go to the right here. It is going to be Folau Whakatava, who goes to Josh Ioane. One more to Lester Whainānuku, and look at that, he is going to score the try. Lester Whainānuku. So You were right there, Noah Rogers. Have you played CA Brumbies Challenge on PC? I have not. I haven't actually heard of it either. Do let me know if it's any good. I've probably only got about... Oh, it's actually quite a few. I've probably got about 6 rugby games. I was thinking in my head, trying to work out how many I had. Yo, says Noah Rogers. He was in the right place at the right time there. Leicester Whainananuku. Caleb Trask not looking too happy. I was thinking about trying to cut in a little bit more, or possibly going a little bit closer to the touchline, try and make it a nice, dramatic, dive when they go into touch. But I thought that he might not get that one right. But now the score is 7-0 to the Moana Pacifica side. So do let me know now who is going to be the next one to score. I know we had Sean Wainui and Josh Ioane thrown out there. So we'll have to wait and see if those are correct. That was a good try, says Ayush. Thank you very much, mate. I am winning as the Moana Pacifica side for you at the moment. Who do you think will be the next one to score, Ayush? Do let me know. That is a good long kick there. Great low tackle as well from Vince Aso. Almost able to get back to his feet. Sawakula now makes the tackle on Harmon. He's getting driven sideways by Josh Ioane. He is in that ruck. Straight away Matonga. And it's gone out to Akoi. I said that he was going to possibly not have a chance to score, but he did try and step there, Akoi. We have just kept that ball. Is it alright? It's alright. You should give it a go one day. It's free to play. So that could be a cool game to play on the channel as well, since we have got a lot of rugby content. Rayasi driving. I am Akoi. Is Akoi set up? Maybe he will get this ball here. No, not quite. It's gone back to Josh Ioane. Inside ball to Eleni Apasai. Runs straight into the gap. Or not in the gap, sorry. He ran straight at everyone. Right, we need to get very close to the line. But Dooley Bai is going to be able to do that as well. We are right here, so now as long as they don't steal that ball, but they have, unfortunately. That's a great low tackle from Apasai, and they have kicked that ball away. Josh Ioane now taking that one. Is having a bit of a drive. Billy Harmon makes the tackle on him. And straight away their number 6 is in the ruck. Right, can we get the ball? It is going to be Akoi now having a run. He's a little bit too far out though. I feel like we're going to have him within a couple metres to be able to do it. Oh, not quite able to get that one. Your Sevens video was funny the other night, and your cat is cute. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I feel like that one was quite... It was an interesting one. It was fun to film, but we also were losing a lot. But I feel like because it was just us hanging out filming it was what made it so much more fun, kind of thing. Like, I feel like... Oh no. Can't quite do it. Now? No. I wasn't quite thinking quick enough, unfortunately. Now? No, not quite able to. I was going to rearrange the team and have Akoi at the back of the ruck, or at the back of the scrum, so that he was going to be able to go number 8 off the back. I will change that now, but it won't make any difference in this scrum, though. But yeah, I feel like it was a lot of fun to film, even though we were losing. Like, most people who lose probably 2 or 3 games in a row would be like, nah, that's enough. Oh, it is Akoi now. He's offloaded it to Falau Whakatama. Makeli 2 goes to Josh Ioane. 1 out to Leicester Whainananuku, and he scores the try. So it was actually Akoi. He jumped up from the middle of the scrum and had a bit of a run here. Look at this somehow. Wait for it. This is a little bit of a trick here. Boom! Take it from the middle of the scrum. I don't think I've ever seen that done before. I'm not even sure if you're allowed to do it, but nonetheless, it led to the try. So it was well done there from Leicester Whainananuku and also Ngata Akoi.
This kick almost from the sideline as he looks to...
Or is that one going over? I think the wind might take that one round. Yes, it has, and it has gone straight down the middle now. So the score is Moana Pacifica 14, Māori All Blacks 0 at this stage. But yeah, we've still got a couple more videos with me and Isaac playing Sevens that we have already filmed, because those were filmed probably around almost a month ago. But because of how much we've had on the channel uploaded, we just didn't quite get a chance to get round to them. That's a good run from Nathan Harris. He is getting driven backwards though. Can we get Akoi a try before the end of this match? That is the question. Haven't quite got that one yet. It is going to be Liam Messam now. Goes to Billy Harmon. Hopefully they don't drop the ball here or do a forward pass. It's getting very close to a forward pass. Marcel Renata is going for the drive now. Oh, Akoi was a little bit offside there, but hopefully he doesn't run out of stamina as well. Oh, he's missed the tackle there. No, we haven't quite got that one now. It is going to be Bryn Hall. Goes back to, it was Terry Black. Goes to Proctor. Goes to Billy Harmon. Great ankle tap there from Cowley Tuiosi. We're up to 89 minutes. Unfortunately, we need to get this ball very soon. That was a great run from Billy Proctor.
stop.
They have still got it, the Maori All Blacks. I don't think they're very keen on us getting one more chance because at the moment we need this ball pretty much instantly if we want to be able to travel the length of the field. That was a great hit, and now it is Alatoa who is stuck. Unfortunately, which means we are probably going to lose this ball straight away. Yeah, he was just sitting there. Is my match next? Which one is that? Noah Rogers, I will quickly have a look. I believe we've got England versus Highlanders next. Oh no. I don't want to let in a try at the end of this match, that is for sure. Matanga now goes to Makalitu, goes to Alatoa, but we hit the 100 unfortunately. And that is going to be the end of the game. Crusaders Saracens was Noah's one. I have found it now. But nonetheless, it is going to be Highlanders versus England first. That was Jackson's request. If you are still here, Jackson, let me know. But it's going to be Highlanders versus England now. Moana, Pacifica were able to get the win there. Stefano Anuku scored twice. Very decent performance from him, that's for sure. But at least we are at 14 likes, so thank you all very much for leaving likes on these live streams. It does let me know that you guys want to keep on seeing them. I know the last one ended up with a few dislikes, and I'm not too sure whether that was perhaps, I'm not sure. There were about 3 options in my head that I was working on. It was either because of the fact that it was a shorter live stream, also maybe I didn't get through as many matches as you guys would have liked to see. Could have been the other one as well. Highlanders will win by 14 is the prediction from Noah there. I forgot what letter E was, so I have found them now. It's going to be the Highlanders versus England. We are going to be inside Forsyth Bar. We are playing on hard rather than pro, I see. So we will see what difference that will make. That will mean probably the timing will be a little bit different, but I think it should still be hopefully winnable. Can you? Said Jackson. I assume that is for can I play on hard? And I have set it to that. Of course, there is a little bit of a delay in the chat, which may be why sometimes you guys have messages just after I have done certain things, because of the fact that I feel like I'm quite responsive with the chat. Like pretty much as soon as you guys message it, or pretty much as soon as I see it, should I say, I am reading them straight out more times than not. So that is a little bit, I forgot what I was going to say. I had a moment like that in one of my other videos, and I was just rambling, and then all of a sudden I completely forgot what I was saying and couldn't remember it, and had to look back through the footage to remember what I had said. At the moment it feels like it's slowly getting a little bit more muggy. I'm almost breaking a sweat just playing Rugby Challenge, but that is probably because of these two massive, or these big light bulbs right next to me. They are generating a little bit of heat. She's a warm day. That is for sure. I'm not sure what the temperature outside is now. It's probably about 26 maybe, quite humid. I feel like, yeah, it's going to be quite warm, that is for sure. Plenty of water will be needed to be drunk today. Plenty of sunscreen as well. Even though it's overcast, I feel like you could still get burnt. Like, definitely in New Zealand. Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 was a month away yesterday. Yes, we are getting very close, and it's actually heating up in my Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 competition as well. We are getting into the important rounds. Round 8, Round 9 and Round 10 are the only ones left. 6 matches left this year of my Super Rugby Aotearoa of the regular season, and then we have got the final. And it could be a very close finish for this one. I probably should have let you guys see the lineups there. Sorry about that. I didn't end up just skipping, and I'm wondering, I've got Josh Ioane at 15. Does that mean, who else have I got in this team? Chisel and Colby is still at 10. James Lowe at 11. If anyone is wondering why that is, it is because of the fact that I do get my thumbnails in just this game mode. So we've got a couple extra secret weapons for the Highlanders. It is almost our Highlanders career mode side in a way. Straight away, Tompkinson wins us the not releasing penalty. Right, Jackson, you are in charge, mate. And we have got Crazy NZ in the chat as well, so welcome to the live stream, mate. Anyone who hasn't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. We are on 14 at the moment, trying to hit maybe 15 before the end of it. And in Wellington it's 21 degrees. But Jackson, do let me know what you want me to do here. Do you want me to tap? Do you want me to do a scrum with a set play? Do you want me to kick for touch? Hopefully you don't say kick for touch, because my lineouts are a bit shocking. Or do you want me to take the 3? Do let me know. Yeah, we have been going for an hour and 9 minutes. I'm not sure what our longest dream matches one is recently. I know that our last one was only an hour long
Looking for the three
because
hit.
of the fact that that was just before the Black Clash, so that would have been last Friday. There we go. 15th like says Crazy NZ, and then he put first dislike, haha, nah. I'm hoping, yeah. Thank you very much for your like, Crazy NZ. But that's the thing, the last one we had 15 likes, 3 dislikes in the end. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying this one a little bit more than the last. But yeah, anything you guys think I need to improve on for these live streams, do let me know. Because I am open to the criticism if you guys have anything you think that I need to change, such as making the matches longer and doing less of them, or making the matches, like changing up what I do for them or something like that. Be sure to let me know. Tokolahi now goes to Tompkinson, goes to Smith, goes out to Kurandrani. Oh, goes back on the inside to Smith. Offload there. Hasn't found anyone. Farrell's kicked it forward. It is going to be Thompson picking it up, but we're under a lot of pressure. He's getting driven forward now. We have still got this ball. We've got Chisel and Colby though, so I am going to be trying to find him. Back to Chisel and Colby, but he has been driven backwards, and now we're going to lose the ball, I think. No, we've just got it right. Aaron Smith is now there, and we are going to be kicking. Rugby Opinioneer has said we are the last quarter-final. Said Rugby Opinioneer, so hopefully you will be able to get the win, mate. Oh, that's a good run from England, and I feel like the extra pace of the two players, James Lowe and also Chisel and Colby. Oh, that wasn't great. Parkinson now. We have got, can you create me and put me in a random team? I mean, have you got the game, Ayush? Because if you have created yourself, then possibly I could look at downloading you from the fan hub, perhaps, and putting you straight in. But that's something else. I've had another idea, which I'm not going to bring up quite yet. But I feel like, I talked about it on a Cricket 19 live stream for doing it for cricket, but I feel like it would be quite a cool way of doing it on Rugby Challenge. But it would mean, it would probably be a live stream, possibly. That was a great low tackle from Aaron Smith. And it would probably be quite a long, tedious process. But, you know, if it works out, it would be pretty cool. Leonard Brown now goes back. Yeah, I do, but I have it on PS4. I believe the fan hub is across all platforms, Ayush. I believe, if I'm not wrong. I think you can download it from any platform. Chisel and Colby not quite quick enough with an offload either. And it was May who was able to make the tackle. Kurandrani now goes to Lenchies, the man who I didn't actually have in our... Oh, now he's injured after the 40, so what does that mean? I don't think I've ever had an injury after 40 minutes, so we are going to have to replace him. I was just about to say that he isn't in my Highlanders career mode. Now he isn't going to be in the rest of this match either. But yeah, what is going to happen here? Do we get the... No, it is just straight into halftime. I was wondering. But nonetheless, it is currently only 3-0, so maybe those points that we got early on might be the difference between these two sides. It's going to be Owen Farrell kicking off, and quickly I am going to change it because we will swap those two round. So that Frizzell is at 6 instead. Now it is going to be Owen Farrell. It's going to be Rob Thompson taking that one. He has been tackled. He has tried to offload to Chisel and Colby. It was very risky. I'm not sure why it went that way either. I did actually use the one on the left. I didn't quite get it going. Wheaton now goes back to Tokolai. He goes to Kurandrani. We need to find a gap in this defence of the English side, and we have found one now. Tompkinson fires it out to Thompson. Back on the outside to James Lowe. You're not catching him from there because of the extra pace of James Lowe. I said that we were going to need it, and it has worked out for us. We're going to make it a nice easy kick as well for Josh Ioane. And this just feels like playing my Highlanders career mode at the moment. We have got James Lowe out on that left wing. He just came back from injury for me as well. That is very useful stuff. Can you change Colby to second 5? I can certainly. Would you like Josh Ioane at first 5, Jackson, or would you like someone else there instead? I think we've got Mitch Hunt on the bench, if I'm not wrong. So it could be worth a look as well. I will quickly kick this one as Josh Ioane. Tell you what, on hard, I feel like it's probably lucky we're playing on hard because England would have been a pretty tough matchup. That's for sure. I couldn't quite speak. Right, so we are going to have Josh Ioane at number 10, I believe it is, and then we are going to have him there, and then Tompkinson is going to be replaced with, we'll go Mitch Hunt, and then we will put Mitch Hunt at 10. There we go. That will do nicely. Hopefully that does work out, but Chisel and Colby now going to be in the centres. And that's going to be Mitch Hunt who is going to be in charge of setting the back line. Hopefully we will be able to get one more try. I know that Noah said we were going to win by 14. At the moment, that 3 points made it so that it's not going to be quite possible. But if England got a 3 points at some stage, maybe it will be back in the running. Oh no, that's not what we want. That could be a 7 points for England. No one wanted to take it but Parkinson. Or Tokolai takes that one. Coltman now goes to Frizzell, who is marked heavily. And now the English side are trying to drive over. We are going to be kicking this one downfield. We've got to. They had us under a lot of pressure. That's a great kick from Aaron Smith. Of course, I wasn't really trying to find touch. Maybe I should have been. It's been fired back. Great tackle from Aaron Smith, though. Straight up to his feet. Not quite able to get it. Highlanders win by 17 is now Noah's prediction. So now I'm going to have to make sure I keep on making tackles. And also get one more try. But McAley too is going to get that ball. He has fired at Parkinson. Goes to Frizzell now. That was a soft pass. Colby with a forward pass.
That was forward. Now we'll have a
Unfortunately. Right, this is the scrum to win here. And then if we do win it, I will leave it up to you, Jackson, once again. But, we did get the push. So because of it, we have actually won it. Right, Jackson. We have got this ball. We're in our own half. I'm going to let you decide once again. What's the plan here? Is it a cross kick? Is it a, just the classic set play that I use so often with the firing out to the wing? Are we going number 8 off the back? Might not work in this situation though. But could be worth a try. Do let me know what you want to see. And at least anyone who is new to the channel, I should mention, I don't think I've said it so far. This live stream, I don't think, but be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well. We have hit the 1,000 recently, and now we are trying to hit the 2,000. Have you watched, haven't watched you in ages, I'm lazy, aren't I? Says, yeah, whatever. It is alright, mate. We do upload so many videos on the channel, so we are going to be kicking this one downfield as requested. It is a kick from Mitch Hunt, and that looks like it will be a very good kick as well. I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I almost have to for that kick from Mitch Hunt. And hopefully we will be able to win this line out now. But yeah, I hope you are well, yeah, whatever. I did enjoy your tribute as well that you did on your channel. So thank you very much for that. Hopefully Wedden will be able to win this one. It is quite wide. Is it going to be Wedden's? No. There was a big gap between the two number 5s there. They are going to be kicking it away now, and it has gone into touch. Good kick, says Jackson. Thank you very much, mate. We have now got this line out once this ball stops bouncing and hitting people. Right. Now the pressure is back on me to get this line out right. Liam Coltman, it is a little bit slower on hard, I've got to remember. And that one might be a little bit too straight. Mara Toje is probably going to steal that 9 times out of 10, but that was the one time that he wasn't able to. Now it is Mitch Hunt who fires it back to Chris Kurandrani running sideways. He is going to get caught, so he's gone on the inside to Cheslin Colby, who is in the number 12 jersey now. Is my match next with a few question marks from Noah. I believe we are getting very close to it. Saracens versus Crusaders, because of the fact that we have been making our way through every request so far. We have done pretty well, I do have to say. It probably helped that we had a couple of different... Oh, we had the same request a couple of times, should I say. You would have said, yeah, my recent video got blocked because of copyright. Was that the tribute one or one after that? Yeah, whatever, do let me know. That is very unfortunate. I'm going to go to a rugby game this year in Dunedin. That will be a very exciting one. Which match are you hoping to go to, Jackson? Is it going to be the first match between the Crusaders and the Highlanders? We're up to 92 minutes. The Highlanders one, says Jackson. Tell you what, we need this ball back very soon if we want any chance, because if they keep on hanging on to this ball, we won't actually be able to rip it away. And we won't actually be able to get anything going by the time that the time is up. But yeah, the one after that, what was it on? Was it a gaming one, yeah, whatever, or was it a music one? What was involved in it? England just aren't going to give us the ball, unfortunately, which means this match is going to probably end very soon. We have got it now, but we can't actually pass it. Oh, that's rude. I'm sure he didn't mean that. Looked a little bit on the purposeful side from Courtney Laws there. We won 23-8, says the rugby opinion here. Good stuff, mate. And we have also got... I think I'm almost just going to have to tap this because I can't pass the ball. So it is just going to be Josh Ioane trying to sell the dummy to everyone. It hasn't worked out though. They are going to pass the ball now. Dropped as well from Mara Doje. Now we're going to find a way of making meters. That is the end of the game. And it is a little bit unfortunate with how long England were hanging on to that ball before we were able to get it back. It took too long to get it, unfortunately, so we didn't really have many choices. We weren't going to be able to pass it either. So we didn't really get a chance to score that last one. Highlanders versus Blues, that'll be a very good match, Jackson. Music remix, says yeah, whatever. So that is very unfortunate, mate. Was it a copyright claim or copyright strike? Because if it was a strike, then that is a lot worse as well with my match Can you play on normal so you can smash
Thanks for joining us. We'll look forward
smash
to
the
seeing you next time.
Saracens? Says Noah Rogers. Right, I will try my best. Of course, they will have a similar lineup to this England one. I will try my best to get a big win against them as the Crusaders. Do you want the Crusaders 2021 Super Rugby side, Noah, by any chance, rather than the current Crusaders one that I used for the last match? One of my videos got copyrighted and it had 10k views. It was a 660 video. That is very unfortunate. Hurricanes versus Crusaders, says the Cruzy Boy 123. I believe we had that one as the second match, but after this one, I will play it again for you, Cruzy Boy. But I have a feeling I know what Noah might say. I'm hoping I am right, so I am gonna go with it, and hopefully I am right in that regard. Copyright claim, fortunately. Use the one from the last match, please. Okay, I will go back. I was wrong in terms of what he was going to say. I thought he was going to have Rennie Ranger in the centres, perhaps. Right, we are going on to normal. We are going 5 minutes at Orange Theory Stadium. Let's see if we can get this one. Copyright claim, fortunately. Said, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that is very fortunate, because I feel like we're quite lucky in some regards, because we haven't actually had a copyright strike ever on this channel. We've had a couple copyright claims, and most of them have actually been from Rugby Challenge 4 because of the likes of what you're hearing in the background now, just that little tune. If I wasn't talking now, it would get picked up for copyright, even though it's just a little like loading menu tune, which I feel like is a little bit harsh because of the fact that it is in the game, and if you're like showing the game trying to promote it and then it just doesn't, you get copyright claimed, unfortunately. But nonetheless, hopefully we will be able to win this match as the Crusaders. Surely we can on normal, although I played the Waratahs on normal for my Highlanders career mode. That seems like ages ago, but it wasn't too long ago, and it was actually a struggle. Crossbar, no. Unfortunately not. Are you straight out of Compton, if you know that tune? I don't think I do. I mean, I probably would know it if I heard it. Oh, crossbar. Love it. Right. Are you guys ready? From inside my half, or it might be a little bit too far. From about here, I am going to hit the crossbar before the start of this match. If this one hits the crossbar, we are winning this one. If it doesn't, we are losing to Saracens. That was a bit, but not great. We'll try it again. This time, if we get this one, we are winning this match. Oh, that was close. A lot closer. Yeah, that's harsh, says Jackson. Yeah, because even when I was showing the original squads for Rugby Challenge, because it was just the menu music, they actually all got copyright claimed as well. So, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it just is what it is, unfortunately. But we try not to use too much music on the channel overall, purely because we don't want to risk getting any copyright strikes, because I feel like that really can have a big impact on a channel. Saracens versus Crusaders. Now we have got George Bridge out on that left wing, of course, something that won't be happening throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa season, as well as Braden Enor. He won't be there for the real life Super Rugby Aotearoa season either, I don't think, or he might be back a little bit later on. That is a good steal from Cody Taylor there. It goes Cullen Grace, goes to Braden Enor, goes to Richie Moanga, who's going to run it straight up the middle. He is being driven backwards, offloads to Braden Enor, who's done a step, but we are just short of the line now. 5 metres short, and who is going to be the first one to score a try? Do let me know, and hopefully you are typing flat out right now, because it's going to happen very soon by the looks of it. It is going to be, I bet you weren't typing that. Sam Whitelock has scored the try for the Crusaders. I'm back, says Jason. Welcome back, mate. And I am. Did you enjoy the Māori All Blacks versus All Blacks match, by the way, Jackson, that we did for the third match, I believe it was, on the live stream? Hopefully you did enjoy. And nonetheless, it was Sam Whitelock who was able to score it. Get Moanga a try, please. I will try my best. Got to go. Are you going to do live stream cricket tonight? I don't think I will be doing one tonight for cricket. I think that this one might be the only video for today. But I'm hoping to do another cricket 19 career mode live streams probably very soon. If not the end of this week, next week, because we have got the Big Bash finals coming up as well for the cricket in Australia. So that might be something that I might consider doing a live stream for as well. I swear UMG as an obsession with messing with randos on YouTube. UMG. What is UMG? I'm not too sure what that is. I feel like it's a company, is it? That possibly does the copyright claims. Right, we're going to get Moanga a try. Who else do we want to see get a try in this match? Do let me know. Perhaps another forward could be a challenge to see if we can get it. Moana being first receiver at times might be a little bit tough as well. It is going to be Sevu Reece now firing the ball back to Will Jordan down the wing. He's going to try and step as well. Will Jordan, he's still going, but he has been smashed in the tackle now. When is the Big Bash finals? I believe it is next Saturday, if I'm not wrong. But there are, oh, tell you what, Richie Moana, has he got the pace? He's going to do the step. No, not quite able to get round. But the ones this week, we have got 3 finals, which are on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tell you what, Joe Moody have a crack. He's fended off Mara Doge and he scores the try, Joe Moody. That was a great try. And so far we've scored 2 and they have both been forwards, which is pretty awesome. Joe Moody able to drive over there. Good leg drive from the big prop. It was almost Richie Moana. He didn't quite get the step right, unfortunately. But we were fortunate enough to keep the ball. We've got 3 of our backs standing right next to the ruck. So it's probably lucky Joe Moody decided to have a crack there, because Moana was tackled. We had Goodhue, Enor and George Bridge all standing next to the ruck. We had Bryn Hall also at halfback. So we only had Sevu Reece and Will Jordan would have been our only backs. Is it normal? Says, no, it is indeed. Normally the way I can tell is with how quick that thing's going. Can you do Blues versus Crusaders? Says Jason. We will give that a go after we have got Hurricanes Crusaders. If we have still got Cruzy Boy here, that is. Because I do like to do the matches while you guys are here as well, so you do get to make any changes to the lineups that you want to as well. Because I feel like it is hard to know if I have done your match if you aren't here, kind of thing. Like, and unless you go back through and watch the live stream again, some people may miss their matches. Braden Enor now goes out to Reece. It is Will Jordan, who we've got in the chat from Ayush, who also could be getting a try on this one if he is a lucky boy. Right, it is Cody Taylor now. Goes back to Joe Moody, who's going well. Richie Moana up the middle, trying to sell the dummy. He's offloaded it to Braden Enor, but it hasn't found him. It's found Jamie George instead. Right, can we get one more try before the end of this first half? That would be nice. Can you do a Hamish version of Team Lomu? Is that for having every single player as me, or is it having my selected lineup? Richie Moana scores. That is the one for you, Noah. And one of the awkwardest looking setups I think I have seen so far in Rugby Challenge. But somehow we were able to just carve them the right way, so that then Richie Moana was in support, and I was pretty lucky that he was. I was actually originally going to take this tackle so that we had a chance for him to get the first receiver role. Look at that, Richie Moana gets it. Every single player that's you, says you whatever. I'm not actually too sure how to do that. Do you just keep on adding yourself to the team or something? I haven't actually tried it before. I've always kind of had it that I'm only like adding one at a time. We beat the Panthers in the semi-final 36-12. That is a high-scoring game, Rugby opinion there. That is well done from you. And we have also got Will Jordan in the chat for Ayush, so he is going to be the next one I try and get a try, which might be a little bit awkward, so I might actually make sure he is in the line. Fullback is going to be moving into the line for this one for a chance. Oh, good take there from Cruz. Scott Barrett almost able to rip it away, not quite though. Yeah, Moana is goated, says Noah Rogers. Hopefully we will be able to get Will Jordan the try as well. He's made that tackle. It is going to be Alatoa trying to rip it away. We are running low on time in this match though, because of the 5-minute matches. It doesn't take very long. Right. Well, I just do it by making 23 players name the same. Says yeah, whatever. Who made the try, says Ayush. It was Richie Moana the last try. So we have had Whitelock, Joe Moody and Richie Moana so far. I should have actually moved it so that Will Jordan was on the wing for this set play that I'm thinking about trying, because of the fact that I will just go like that. Where is Will Jordan? I think I went to the wrong one. Braden Enor now having a run. Oh, he's been close-lined. Tell you what, Will Jordan is actually almost set up here. Oh, it's gone back to Goodhue though. Fires it out to Braden Enor. One more. No, wouldn't find the pass, unfortunately. Right, Will Jordan is going to be the man who we can try and get to the try now. Goodhue goes to Moana, goes one more to George Bridge. We need to just get close enough to the line so that we've got a decent chance. George Bridge with the step, but he has been tackled very close to the touchline. Right, where is Will Jordan? That is the question here. Richie Moanga goes to Cody Taylor, goes out to Braden in on one more to Will Jordan. He's going to have to pass it to Sevu Reece though. It's just going to try and carve a gap. He has offloaded it to no one other than Alatoa. It is actually quite hard to get a fullback a try in general sometimes. Goes back to Richie Moanga, one more, out to George Bridge. This is perfect now. Keep coming with us, Will Jordan. He has got the ball. He hasn't got a gap though. And because of it, we need to get a little bit closer to the line. We need to get Sevu Reece only a couple metres short and then find Will Jordan from there. Good you. Goes to Braden in all, one more to Sevu Reece if only. Richie Moanga was... He has done the step there. He's still going, Richie Moanga. He's carving a gap up the middle. I'm sorry, but he's going to have to get very close there because he almost deserved the try. Right. We are set up very nicely now. We just need to find him with the pass. It is Braden Eno. Goes to Alatoa. Goes to Gutu. One more out to Will Jordan. He scored the try. That was a little finger wag in the air there. I was very happy with that. And then we have also got Will Jordan or Moanga are going to be the top scorers in Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021. I think they both have a very good chance. Although I think Will Jordan, I don't think he'll score as many tries. I think he'll be making a lot of tackles. I think he does very well in that defender's role as the fullback. Like, he's a very good runner with the ball in hand, but also when he is defending, I think he'll be top in terms of tackles made or something like that in Super Rugby Aotearoa, or running meters as well. So I guess he has probably got a very good chance. Right, who is the next one that we are going to be having, who I have to try and score as with 3 minutes left? We have also got, can you sub to my channel please? I have a couple of rugby vids, says Noah. I will give it a look after this live stream, mate. The benefit is, because of the fact that you have commented on other videos, I can actually click on your name from there. Because I don't think I can from the chat though for live streams. For some reason YouTube doesn't actually let you do that. They run too fast, and like they run faster than their fastest running speed in real life. Yeah, they are very quick on this game. That is for sure, some of these players. Barrett goes to Goodhue, goes back to George Bridge now. It could be a second for Will Jordan, or it's going to be Richie Moanga, I have a feeling. Yeah, it's gone on the outside. Moanga was very close to the touchline, gone on the inside to Tom Christie. I've given it straight back to the Saracen side. Cullen Grace though rips the ball away. Now it is Braden Enoch, goes one more to Richie Moanga, who's running up the middle. He doesn't seem to have as much pace as he would in real life. Do I stop here? I will stop here. There we go, we have been ankle tapped. Hopefully we can keep this ball as well. Yes, we have. Right. Let's go, Will Jordan, says Ayush. Who's our goal for scoring here? We've got probably a very good setup to be able to find almost anyone on the field a try, depending on where they are standing, as long as they're not in the ruck as well. So I will have a quick look. Who is in the ruck at the moment? We have got Bryn Hall, who is there. We have also got Scott Barrett, and it can't be Richie Moanga or Cody Taylor. Oh, Cody Taylor, please, said Noah. Unfortunately, it is Scott Barrett and Cody Taylor who are both in the ruck at the moment, so we are going to need a different name in terms of that, unfortunately. Yeah, out of the two players you guys chose, both of them decided they'd commit to the ruck for that one. So we have got a few other options here. Number 14, so we have got Sevu Reece as our first pick, which of course is here, and we have got 3 men on that side, so a little bit of draw and pass might be able to lure them all in here. Tom Christie, our number 7 over here, is another option, says Noah Rogers. He's got Big Mara Doge marking him. Do we go then choose Owen Farrell? Said, yeah, whatever. So we want Owen Farrell on the other team to score the try, although he might be set up. Not too bad, Owen Farrell. I think I'm going to try and get a forward. I'm going to go Tom Christie for the first attempt, because more than likely he may not make it to the line, and then from there I'll go Sevu Reece. So we are going to go to our first receiver here, Tom Christie. It wasn't who we wanted, it's Goodhue. Now we're going to find that's Braden Eno. It's gone to Bryn Hall. Where is Tom Christie? He isn't where we need him to, and because of it, Saracens have stolen this ball, and they will be kicking this one out more than likely. They don't want this match to continue. By the looks of it, they were looking to kick it out as Owen Farrell there. It's gone to the end, number 7 now, who's having a bit of a run, and the further down the field we get, the less chance we got of being able to score as a forward here. Or Cullen Grace, Jack Goodhue as well. We've got the ball back as Bryn Hall. Have we got this ball now, have we? No, Saracens have got it again. And now it's 100 minutes, so we're not going to get one anyway unless someone jumps on this ball. Will Jordan's got it. He can't pass it though. That's the thing now. It's only going to be Cody Taylor who's got an option. Sorry, we lost to the Panthers 36-12. Cody Taylor has a run. We're going to keep on going around the side because of the fact that we won't actually be able to pass the ball without it being yeah, we're going back for the knock-on. That's the end of the game. Unfortunately, not able to find either of those forwards a try because of how quickly it goes once it does reach 80 minutes. Between that and going to 100, and then everyone always knocks the ball on. So we weren't able to get that one, unfortunately. We've got Jack Goodhue or Colin Grace. And sorry, we lost to the Panthers 36-12 for the rugby opinion here. So that is very unfortunate, mate. Hopefully you will be able to get them next season if you do stay with Super Rugby. And then Sevu Reese was, yeah, whatever. Right, the next match, I believe, if I'm not wrong, if we have still got... is Cruzy Boy still here? Do let me know. Because if he is, then it will be Hurricanes versus Crusaders. If not, it will be Blues versus Crusaders for Jason. If you are still here as well, Jason, do let me know. If either Cruzy Boy or Jason are still in the chat. We have got KFC in the chat as well for you, whatever. And now I'm hungry. Unfortunately. It's a weird day. I feel like it's going to get hotter, but I also kind of hope it doesn't, because I am already almost sweating. It's just very humid at the moment. We are waiting to see if we have got a Cruzy Boy or a Jason in the chat. Which is, of course, Eva. Eva is still here. So at the moment, it looks like it is going to be Crusaders versus Blues for this one. Who do I be for this match, Jason? Do let me know. And I think Crusaders, other than a couple, have probably been in almost every match. So do let me know the difficulty you want the match on and also who you want me to be. And I'm back, brother. Just been looking after my mother. She is sick right now, says Nick. I hope she is alright, mate. And by the way, do let me know your name, because I know you said it was Nick earlier, but I think that was for a different joke. But do let me know if your name is actually Nick, or whether I should call you something else. I'm surprised that guy that is drawing a picture of you isn't here. He was earlier on, Noah. He was here for the very start, and then he has got a performance today. Another one for his school, I believe it is. So that is why he is not here. But he did pop in earlier on. He did say hello. 3 days ago it was 41 degrees in Melbourne, yeah. And I know what that feels like in Melbourne to be that hot because of the fact that we were actually there for the Boxing Day test last year, or the year before, sorry. And it was a hot wind, and we were outside waiting for a Uber. And tell you what, it is pretty hot. Luckily, I think you don't burn as easy in Australia if I'm not wrong, because of the position of the sun, maybe. But you're not too sure. We have got Tuffin XO, maybe, if I've said that right. As said, yo, welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are currently going to be playing the Blues versus the Crusaders. If you have got a request for a match you'd like to see, be sure to let me know, Tuffin XO, and hopefully I have said your name right. Sorry if I have not. Kyle is my name. Okay, I'll call you Kyle from now on. I'll try and remember. I should be able to. Kyle, I will call you Kyle. See, I've been calling you Nick, but I feel like that's from when you very first joined the stream and you were trying to get me to say a certain word that I still can't say on live stream. Or in general, to be fair. But, yeah, I will try and remember Kyle. That's the thing, I feel like most of you guys, I do know your names now. So I feel like that makes it a little bit easier for me to be able to interact with you guys. I got picked for the All Black squad, says the Rugby Opinion here. That is for his Be a Promo. Great stuff, mate. Hopefully you will be able to win. It is 31 degrees in Ashburn right now, says Noah. Is the sun out at the moment, Noah, or is it overcast? Do let me know. And Stags versus England. That would be a very interesting match. So that is, of course... Is that Southland? I feel like asking that question is bad, but Southland Stags, isn't it? So it will be Southland versus England. A team that in the Mitre 10 Cup, they had a couple good performances, Southland. Of course, they are normally close to the bottom of that table, but they had a few good showings. So I will be doing that match straight after this one. We are only doing 5-minute matches as well, so it will be very soon for you, Tuffin. Hopefully I've said that right once again. I'm still not used to the weather there since I moved there from Wellington late 2019. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that one day it can be extremely hot and the other day Melbourne's weather is, I believe, the closest to New Zealand's in Australia, if I'm not wrong, in terms of its temperatures. So the fact that it is pretty warm over there now probably means that we have got some pretty warm weather as well. Oh, great take from Sevu Reece there. Kiri Ioane makes the tackle though, back to his feet straight away. Not able to get it though. Alata around the side is tackled by Ruru. Oh, Robinson not able to get it either. The Crusaders will be very keen to hang on to this ball. Tom Sanders now around the side. Goes to Scott Barrett, hit hard by Kauli Tuioti. Duanga Fussy trying to rip it away, not able to though. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall driven backwards by Robinson. That is going to be Cullen Grace driven sideways to Inoki. Steals the ball. Kauli Tuioti goes to Terry Black, goes to March, and now goes to TJ Faiani. There's a lot of space for him. He's going to go on the inside to Rico Ioane. And that is going to be the try for the Blues in the first 12 minutes of this match. That was a very good one. It is overcast right now in Ashburton for Noah Rogers, and that's my little brother's name. Okay, so it is Nick the little brother, and then Kyle is your name. I will remember that, hopefully. I will try my best. You may have to remind me though if I do end up calling you Nick once again. Nonetheless, Rico Ioane able to score that try for the Blues. It was a very quick one. It is going to be Bowden Barrett now taking this kick. We are on normal, so I have to remember that as well, don't I? I was thinking that I did all that very well, but I didn't actually realise that I was on normal. A little bit unfortunate. I have 150 subs on my channel, says Noah. It's a very big number for you, mate. And who knows, maybe one day you will be able to reach the 1,000 like we did. I didn't expect our channel to reach 1,000 till probably 1 or 2 years in the future, but we already have, which is pretty awesome. That's a great step from Rico Ioane. You're not going to stop him once again, Rico Ioane. He is a little bit too quick. Sevu Reece is going to try once again, but we are going to cut right round and make it a nice easy kick for Bowden Barrett once again. Do let me know in the chat what you think this score in this match is going to be. And also do let me know who you want to see score as the Blues. That is also mainly for Jason. Do let me know which Blues player you want to see score, because I will try and make it happen since it was your request. Put Finley Christie on. I will do that straight away as well. Jonathan Ruru, the poor fellow, I think you take him off every time, Jason. But nonetheless, we will be putting Finley Christie on.
Too many problems with this one.
Oh, that one's all right. My name is Ryan, says the Rugby Opinionaire. Do you want me to call you Ryan, or do you want me to keep on calling you the Rugby Opinionaire? Do let me know. So it is Ryan for the Rugby Opinionaire. We have got Jason, who is Eva. We've got Nick. No, sorry, we've got Kyle, who is, normally I call him Nick. This is going to be a lot to remember, but I will try my best. Parsons now goes to TJ Faiani, goes out to Marchand, and this could be a hat-trick for Rico Ioane all of a sudden if he can do the step here, which he has, but great low tackle from Will Jordan. 52-0, says Jason. That one will be very tough to get to, but if I can score 4 tries and a half, I guess I would be on the way there. TJ Faiani goes to Caleb Clark, and that's going to be another one. And it's going to be before... Oh, tell you what, go away, Will Jordan. I want to score a try. Yes, I have. What got you into streaming on YouTube and not Twitch? It's a good question. I feel like it's purely because I didn't really... I still don't know much about Twitch. And I feel like maybe one day we would look at possibly live streaming on there, although I'm not sure if there are any people live streaming Rugby Challenge on there as well. So I feel like with my Rugby Challenge audience on YouTube, I kind of know that some of you guys will be watching it, kind of thing. And why is he only playing 14, not 11 or 13? I am not sure, Noah Rogers, because I don't think I've actually edited this Blues side. Although I guess in a way I must have, because Mark Talia would normally be on that right wing, I would think. So I'm not too sure. Good question. I feel like maybe someone requested it in a old one, perhaps. Is that half-time? I thought we still had time. Unfortunately, that means to get to 52-0, we are going to score probably around 5 tries and miss 2 of the conversions throughout this half, so that's going to be hard work. But we'll try our best. No, says the Rugby Opinionaire. So I assume that is for no, for calling you Ryan, I assume? Or no to calling you the Rugby Opinionaire. If you do want to put in the chat either Ryan or the Rugby Opinionaire, and then that will be the one that I know to call you by. Cullen Grace is injured. That is unfortunate for him. Right, we need to win this scrum against the feet, but it is possible because we are on normal. Put Barrett on the wing, says Jason. I will do that as soon as we win this scrum. We didn't win the scrum, unfortunately, which is a little bit sad. Right, we have got Bowden Barrett, and I assume that is the change that you want, because I think it was that one last time that it was Rico Ioane moves into the number 15 jersey. Good tackle there, but George Bridge has done a little step now. It is Scott Barrett, tackled by Tui Pelotu. Protected well in the breakdown.
Yes,
It's going to be Bryn Hall, fires it out to Tom Sanders. There's a little bit of space now for the Crusaders. He should have passed that ball, George Bridge, and because of it, we were able to win the not releasing penalty. Right, Jason, you're in charge. What are we doing with this one? Are we tapping? Are we kicking for goal? Are we going for the scrum? Do let me know. And normally, I think you normally have me make a couple other subs. So while I am waiting, I will be making those subs. And I believe it is normally Gushu, if I'm not wrong, comes on the field. And that is normally for... I think it's normally for Cowley Tuioti. They need to make every player look real, not like the made-up player, and license every single team, said Noah Rogers. Yeah, I feel like the main issue with that would be budget, because of the fact that it would have cost them, like I assume, a lot of money to be able to have the teams that they have got in there. So, I mean, it is one of those ones that it would be great to have them licensed, but then it's also, like, for the budget and the amount of people that play the game, I don't know whether they would be able to, per se. So we're probably quite lucky with how many we've got. Megan Smith is in the chat as well, and has said hi. Now, I do need to try and remember, what was your first name? Is it Noah, or am I wrong? There was another Noah, but do let me know if it is not. Call me Ryan. So I will call you Ryan from now on, as long as I remember. If not, I will try my best to call you at any time that I forget. But I think, cheer the bro, says Kanunu. Yeah, welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you for tuning in. We are currently, I am just going to take the tap as Bowden Barrett and run it straight. Oh, didn't quite work, unfortunately. My name is Richie Moana, says Noah. And it was Noah, says Noah as well. So I have done well there to remember that. Terry Black is going to score that try between the posts. Thank you very much. Welcome to the live stream, Khan. And how you been, mate? I have been pretty good, mate. It has been very warm lately in New Zealand. The sun has just come out, so it is going to get a little bit hotter. But I haven't seen you in a wee while, so I hope you are well as well. And thank you very much for tuning into this live stream. We have got 18 likes as well, so all of a sudden 20 likes could be on the cards for this live stream. And at the start, it looked like we were going to be able to get maybe 5 likes if we were lucky. So I do appreciate you all being here throughout this live stream. It was crazy hot last night, dude. Yeah. It was extremely hot. It was one of those ones that you just couldn't really sleep that easily. I think I got to sleep at way too late, probably early hours of the morning to be fair. But yeah, still hot. I think it's supposed to be hot for the next few days as well. So hopefully we can get a little bit used to it, and then we'll have like a cold day of like 5 degrees or something, just to change it up a little bit. I feel like that's the thing with the New Zealand weather at the moment. You can't get used to it because it normally changes the next day or the next couple days anyway. Oh, that's another injury. Who is that injured now? It is Fedu Douglas. We've injured 2 forwards. And we have also got hi Noah, says Noah Rogers, and has Buddy scored? Says Noah. I'm not sure if Buddy has. Who is Buddy? I feel like that's a nickname of someone, and I can't quite think of who it is. But do let me know. Yeah, man, been busy with Mahi. Right, I'm going to have to try and pronounce this, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to pronounce it. Zopiclone, maybe, has helped me. I'm not too sure what that is, but I feel like you may need to let me know. Kanunu Ashburnham was the hottest, and they got 40 as their highest. Yeah, see, that's too hot for New Zealand. I feel like we've only just gotten used to having about 20 sleeping pills. Okay, I see. Yeah, I guess that's one way of getting to sleep on a hot day. Hopefully you didn't wake up like completely like just overheated. I feel like today is a day you just got to keep on drinking water throughout, or else you can get a little bit dehydrated perhaps. At the moment we have reached 80 minutes. We are sitting 28 now. I'd love to score one more try, but we're not quite looking like we're going to get the chance. Unfortunately, every team we've been playing has just been doing the crash ball up until the 100 minutes, but we have got it back. Yarm and Dunedin, we were at 30 last night. See, it's very warm, isn't it, for night time as well. I'm not sure why I've gone for a set play here. I'm not sure what I was thinking in that regard, but I'm hoping it will work. But Bowden Barrett is going to get driven into touch. That was a terrible idea. I think that was, yeah, not too sure. Bowden says, oh, Bodie. I have now realised what that was. I don't think he did score throughout that one. I think it was Rico Ioane twice, Caleb Clark, and then also Terry Black. So he didn't quite get the chance, but he did convert all of the kicks that he had. No, Rogers says can't as well. I have my aircon on, and it is so cool. And it has been on since yesterday afternoon. Yeah, there's going to be some high power bills. That is for sure. Right, I will quickly go back up and see what our next request was. Stags versus England. Have we still got to Finn XO in the chat. I assume your name might be Finn, but I could be wrong. If you are still here, we will be having Stags versus England. So Southland. Oh yes, he is. He has said yo as well. So it is going to be Southland versus England in this one. Who do you want me to be for that one, Finn? I assume you would be wanting me to be Southland for that one. Could be a little bit of a challenge. I think I've only got like 2 Southland players in their lineup who are actually the real ones. Stags, says Tiffin Ho as well. Hopefully Southland are the Stags, aren't they? I feel like I'm thinking of cricket, but I can't think. It is Southland Stags, isn't it? Go the Blues, says Noah as well. But it was going to be that versus England. What difficulty am I going on as well, Finn, for this one? Hopefully your name is Finn. Do let me know. From now on, I will say, hi bro, it's Ryan. Okay, that will help me out, Rugby Opinion there. I do appreciate that a lot. Right, are these kits too similar? We might put England in their away kit for this one. Yeah, do let me know what difficulty. We are going to be at New Zealand Cup Stadium. Hopefully, we will be able to get the win. It could be a tough match, depending on what difficulty we get. I had to put up with walking to school in a 45-degree weather. Ended up taking an hour cold shower. Yeah, would have been extremely warm. We've just got to make sure. Hardest. Okay, we are going on pro for this one. So the Southland side will be up against it in this match against England, but hopefully they will be able to get the win. We will try our absolute hardest to be able to get that. But yeah, I feel like today and every other day that it's been this hot, we're just going to make sure everyone is putting on sunscreen. Feel like as is some good advice. Can you play Taranaki versus Bay of Plenty? It'll be a good matchup, and I will be doing that one after this Southland versus England one. We've almost been going for 2 hours as well, but I've just kept talking to you guys, and you guys seem to be enjoying, which is good to hear as well. Yeah, we will just keep on going for a little bit longer. I feel like there isn't really too much else you can do on a hot day like this, other than, of course, be outside and just get even more hot. But we will try and do 1 or 2 more matches. Crusaders versus Crusaders. Team 1... the ones you used earlier, and Team 2, Crusaders Super Rugby 2021 team from round 7 with Ranger in it. Okay, I am liking the way you're thinking, Noah Roger. So we will do Taranaki versus Bay of Plenty, and Taranaki will actually have Geordie Barrett and Bowden Barrett for my Taranaki lineup. I haven't actually changed that to the Mitre 10 Cup ones yet. And the slightly unfortunate thing is, I did actually make my Be a Pro a wee while ago. I haven't played any other games, but it has got those as the players, unfortunately, which means we aren't going to be able to have all of my Mitre 10 Cup teams that I'm against to have all licensed players, but hopefully they will still have a few scattered throughout them and make it a very interesting competition. And I will be playing as Taranaki for that one. We are just waiting for this to load at the moment. I feel like it is something that I might try one day and see how many kicks you can actually get over in the time that it takes to load. Because at the moment I am well and truly just knocking them down the middle. And we have got Jason who has said, bye, see you later, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Did that go over? Did that somehow... Oh, I think that somehow hit the post and bounced upwards. Because my uncle is Potros. So that is pretty cool that he is going to be... Or do I have him in the lineup? I'm not sure whether he will be there. Hopefully he will be. Is your Be a Pro team Taranaki? No, it's not, Noah Rogers. I don't think it is anyway. No, it's not. It is just the fact that throughout the competition, all of the Mitre 10 Cup teams that I have downloaded are the ones that are going to be throughout that competition, because I created them a while ago for my Mitre 10 Cup that I was doing. Eva has put the little peace out emoji. So we'll see you later, Jason. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. James Gordon is in the chat as well. And has said, yo, thank you very much for tuning in, James. Do appreciate it. We have got only Selby Rickett, Tokolahi, and I think other than them, Tony Lambourne. I think those are the 3 who are actually the real people in this lineup. So we're going to be up against it here, but hopefully we will be able to get the win. Do let me know, Tiffin XO, if you do want to see any changes made as well. if you see any players you want to take off the field. And also do let me know what your score prediction for the end of this match is going to be. It is Nuia who is going to be chasing this one hard. We've got to get this ball early. We've got to score fast against this English lineup, because or else they will start doing that. That's an offload. We have made the tackle as Redmond. Yeah, they have got the ability, England, to just quickly run down the field. That's a great tackle there, and we've injured him. And that is Ben Young's already injuring their halfback. Isn't too good for England. Southland Tasman Otago says Noah Rogers Canterbury. We've got a whole heap of questions from Noah. It will be revealed very soon. I almost choked. 20-5. Oh, tell you what, we're gonna have to score hopefully 3 times. So we're gonna score 3 and England will score 1. So hopefully we will be able to do that. But first we need this ball from England. I don't think we've had an attacking chance yet so far this match. I was actually thinking about driving over. Oh, he's kicked it downfield. Please go out on the full. No, that is a good kick, unfortunately. No, it has almost listed every single Mitre 10 Cup team. I can see half of your face because I'm watching on the laptop. And that is of course referring to the fact that James Gordon's laptop at the moment is the screen is broken, I believe, if I'm not wrong. Mara Dojo almost stole that one. Hopefully now Redmond is going to go to Nuia. We've got to fire this wide. It's gone straight into the hands of England. I think we will be lucky to score 1 try in this match perhaps. Williams now goes out to Vermark. He had to pass it though. He's gone to rush. He's going to have enough pace though. And just as I said, we would be lucky to score. I see a shadow. Here he comes, the number 14. But we are going to be able to score the try. Manawatu, Counties Manukau. I haven't counted how many teams you have put. Taranaki, Southland, Tasman, Otago, Canterbury, Wellington, Auckland, Bay of Plenty, North Harbour, Counties Manukau, Manawatu. You must only have 1 or 2 teams left. I know Hawke's Bay hasn't been said yet. Not that that is the team that I am, by the way. It's Ryan Notro. It's Ryan Notro. Oh, not the rugby opinion here. Says the rugby opinion here. So, yep, now you have got all of the teams out there, Noah. And it is one of those teams I can confirm. Please tell me I've got that kick over, because I feel like that is a crucial couple points. Yes, it has gone over. Waikato with Noah Rogers as well. I think that is every single team. So you have done well to list them all there. I will reveal it at some stage of who I am going to be. But yeah, that might take over for after the Highlanders career mode. I'm going to have to make a decision, because I was hoping to have it at the same time as the Highlanders career mode, but with the amount of other videos we've got as well, I don't know whether I'll have time to get it edited as well. I feel like the best thing to do here is to kick this downfield as our number 10 and chase it hard, but it is going to be, by the looks of it, oh, it is going to be their number 11 who's going to get it. Great tackle there, and back to his feet, rips the ball away. Now he's gone back to Williams. Oh, you can't do that, mate. You've got to take that one. That was our chance. Tell me, says Noah Rogers. It will be revealed very soon, but I will say our player model, I let Isaac create it, and he is a strange looking fella. Not Isaac, the fella he created, but he is based off a character of some sort, or a person of some sort. So that is kind of exciting. Williams now goes out to Cottrell. One more out to Nui, who's going to be going for the corner air step, but then I pressed the wrong button. And it was knocked on by Southland, so we didn't actually... Yeah, we should have been going back for the advantage. I got a little bit confused. South Canterbury, says Noah Rogers. No, not quite. We can't quite play that, quite that precise. Hello from Casey Judd as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are sitting on 21 likes as well, so thank you all very much for that. If you are new to the live stream, be sure to hit that like button. I had the like goal of originally 10. We were able to get that pretty easy. Now I'm a little bit worried at the fact that we might not be able to get this ball. We actually wanted to go back into our in goal there. England are going to steal that a metre short. What are we going to do from here? It is going to be round the side. Tokalahi was offside. It was very unfortunate, but I had to probably go for it in that situation. They have got the advantage, hopefully. They don't get over the line here. We're going to get this ball back very soon. They are going around the side once again. It's an inside ball to England, and he is going to put the ball down, and they've scored. And that was a great kick downfield from Owen Farrell there. Unfortunately, I start school next week, says James Gordon. I start on the 3rd of Feb as well, says Casey Judd. And at my high school, or at my school, from Casey Judd. But yeah, unfortunately, England were able to drive over there. It was that man, Tom Curry, who was able to score it. This is going to be a tough match here. And we have got same. I start on 1st of February. I'm going to be a year 8, says Noah Rogers. It'll be exciting for you. But yeah, that's the thing. I have been doing live streams during the day. So I will have to take into consideration with the fact that you guys will actually have school, so you won't be able to watch them during that time. So I might have to look at doing live streams a little bit later on in the day, perhaps in the afternoon, so you guys have actually got the chance of being able to watch them live. Either that or just go to video form for a while perhaps, but that one is still our ball. Right, we need to score very soon here as Southland. This is going to be a big match, I can feel it already. Rush has fired it back to Goodwin, one more out to Vermark. He has got to get a little bit of pace going. He's gone on the inside to Cottrell, or on the outside that was actually. We have managed to just keep that ball, but now we've got to fire it wide. I feel like if we can use our backs here, Lambourne fires it back to Rush. That is exactly where we want to go. It's gone out to, I'm not sure how to say that name, but he is going to offload it to Goodwin on the inside. And that's going to be another try for Southland. We're going to make it a nice easy kick. Is it Tasman? Says Ryan. We have got a lot of guesses going on in the chat. I guess I could tell you guys, couldn't I? Because we are still a little bit away. And I will admit, it is in fact Tasman that we decided to sign for, and there is a little bit of a reason for it because of my like character model. It makes a little bit of sense. It's paying a little bit of homage to that character. But nonetheless, 14-7 now to Southland. Are you still here? I believe it was. Is your name Finn, by the way? Hopefully it is. Nice, says Casey Judd. Was indeed. And if we get one more try here, then we will only be 1 point off what the prediction for this match was. I said that we would have to work hard for it, and tell you what, these Southland boys have been working hard, and because of it they are starting to get a little bit of the rewards for it, until I of course throw the ball away. Oh, we've won a not releasing penalty. Our start score on the 2nd of February. Yeah, it seems to be anywhere. My name is Adam. Okay, I will try and remember that and call you Adam from now on. Hopefully you are enjoying this match with Southland at the moment. I assume you are from Southland, if I'm not wrong. Unless it was just with Southland being quite a lower rated team perhaps. Right, the number 2 for us. A little bit on England's side. That is a Toje's ball 9 times out of 10. Unless, of course, this is once again the 1 time out of 10 that it wasn't Goodwin. Now fires it back to Cottrell. We can't be dropping the ball though. That's exactly what we didn't want here. If we can stall enough time, then maybe we will be able to win this match. 14-7, but we've got to keep on stopping them here. If we can defend for another few minutes and then have them... Oh, that didn't quite work out yet. And then have them make the scrum. They are going for the drive here. Oh, we're going back for the scrum now. Yes, I got to... And I will be year 5, says Noah as well. My school starts at 9 AM and finish at 3 PM, says James. Sorry, I have to go. I'm going to the pool with my mates in 5 minutes. Well, make sure you use sunscreen, Casey Judd. There's possibly a hot day wherever you are and you don't want to get burnt, that is for sure. Oh, he's run through 2 men there. Anthony Watson dragged down though. Nuia has stolen that one. We're getting very close to the end of this match. That's gone to no one. And all of a sudden England are on for the run once again. That's a great run from their number 13. He's still going. We are going to rip this ball away. We've won the not releasing penalty. Got it, says Casey Judd. Bye. I'm the one you play GTA with. Doing the heist. Oh, you Tuggery Finn. Ah, it is Adam the Tug. Is this the same account, mate? Or have you got another account? But yeah, good to see you. Yeah, Adam the Tug, of course, was the original name, I believe. But right, in this situation, Adam, I want you to let me know. Do I tap this ball and kick it out? Or do you want to see me try and score one more try and risk a draw? Do let me know. It could be close in this match against England. Hopefully we will still be able to win it. And I feel like because the sun's out now, it is getting about 5 degrees hotter in here. My other got hacked. Said, Adam, that is very unfortunate for you, mate. Yeah, try and score. I feel like, yeah, that is going to be the attitude. What do you want me to do here? Do you want me to kick it downfield, perhaps? Or, tell you what, we'll go for the scrum. I feel like hopefully you were going to say scrum, but I feel like kicking downfield and going for the line out may have been what you may have wanted, because England are very strong in the scrums. But we have managed to keep this one. Great push as well. We are going to fire it wide with the cross kick, or not the cross kick. We are going to go for just the set play though. They look very compressed here, England, and because of it, it has gone on. Novus, what is that? He has dropped the ball there. And unfortunately, that is the end of the game. He was wide open as well. He probably would have been caught, but Still hurts the fact that we did try it and he just goes, nah, not happening. He should have been expecting it. That is the set play that we go to 9 times out of 10. Hard luck, says Adam, yeah. Very unfortunate there, but luckily we were still able to get the win as Southland over England. We had 7 handling errors. That is quite a lot for a 5-minute match, but now we will go back up, and I believe the next request, if I'm not wrong, was Taranaki versus Bay of Plenty. And we are going to be Taranaki for that one. But yeah, we have been going 2 hours, 3 minutes, which is probably one of the longer Dream Matches live streams that I've done. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying it throughout. And if you have anything that you think I need to change for these live streams, be sure to let me know as well. Who were we playing? Taranaki versus Bay of Plenty, wasn't it? There we go. What difficulty? I assume we are on the hardest difficulty. Noah, do let me know. I know my old PS4 account password, but I only know a little bit of the email, says James Gordon. So that will be where the problem lies for you, of course, because I remember you were mentioning about having a few games on it, and you weren't able to access them. Hopefully you will be able to find your email somewhere. If it's the same one as your YouTube account, you should be able to click on your little icon for switching account, and you would actually be able to see it, James. But I assume that it may not be the same email in that regard. Yeah, we are just flying through these matches. I don't know how many we've done so far, but I feel like it's got to be around maybe 8. We're probably getting about 4 done every hour. So that is probably decent going at the moment. But yeah, if you are new to the channel, I should also mention, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe to the Kiwi Lads podcast channel. We have done about 8 podcasts on there, and we've taken a couple weeks off because of the fact that Isaac is actually shifting to a different house, so he isn't actually able to use the internet yet. But once he is, we are going to be having more podcasts coming out on that channel. And also, there is a little bit of a secret, and that is to do with the fact that we've got another channel launching very soon to do with the Kiwi Lads, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. I will be giving the link as soon as I pretty much have it, but yeah, because the channel doesn't have any subscribers or any videos, it isn't actually possible to find it. But that is coming soon as well. That is something to look forward to if you are a fan of the Kiwi Lads. Also, something that I possibly should look at doing. I would love to do a Dream Matches live stream with George. Although with George, he does swear a lot and also could say something rather offensive. So I was thinking maybe at some stage I could get some of your ideas for matches that me and him could play, and maybe we could pre-record the Dream Matches live stream and kind of edit it down a little bit. Or maybe do it as like a little bit of a series, how me and George do like a dream match a week or something for you guys. Haven't quite worked it out yet, but I am trying to work out plans and everything, but we are Taranaki for this one. We have, of course, got the Bowden Barretts, or the Bowden Barrett and also the Geordie Barrett combination. Sean Wainui in the centres as well. We are against a decent side, for it is going to be Bay of Plenty. Bowden Barrett kicking off once again. We are going to be kicking long. Do let me know what you think the score will be in this match, Noah. I will try my best to replicate it. Can I see the teams? Oh, sorry. I just kind of skipped it, didn't I? I can show you Taranaki's lineup, though, if that does help. Of course, you were looking for Potros. I don't know if he is actually here. No, unfortunately not. We haven't really got too many. He looks a little bit like Faf de Klerk, but we haven't really got too many real players on the benches. And that is because I made these lineups quite a while ago, right when the Mitre 10 Cup was pretty much starting. So that is why we've got a few of the All Blacks and the Super Rugby players in there, but not too many of the other players that need it created. Oh, O'Neill has stolen that straight away. Offload to Riccatelli, goes to Boshier, who's dropped the ball now. Everyone's dropping it at the moment, unfortunately, and that was almost a given try there. That was a great hit there. And we got that ball, not quite. Unfortunately, my dream match would be Blues versus ABs. It could be a very good one as well. Can you please do Fiji versus Maori All Blacks? I assume these are for the one with me and George, I assume. I will quickly find my pen. It's one of those things, you know when you need a pen and you never find a pen? But I have got a pen down on the ground there, so I will reach for it in a very short moment and write down a few of your requests. 20-3, says Megan Smith. Or sorry, says Noah. See, I feel like I read your names and then instantly realise that I messed up. That's a good ankle tap there, and it is now going to be a line out. Line outs haven't actually been going terribly for me today. Although that is because we have played the last few matches on not as difficult, so that could be why. It's now going to be Bowden Barrett. Look at the gap. Oh, there was a gap opening up, but he wasn't quite able to get through it, unfortunately, Bowden Barrett. But now we are going to fire this one wide. Sean Moana goes to Walden, drawn pass out to Cipriani. And he is going to score the try, is he? Yes, he has. Right, I will quickly find a pen. I'm going to try and kick it over my way, as I probably end up knocking over the lights. Not quite. I've got some headphones as well with it. Right, we are reaching down without losing the headset. There we go. Right, I have got a pen. I have got a notebook in front of me as well. My match says Noah Rogers. It is going to be the next one that we are doing on this live stream. I am just going to be quickly... I feel like this is very old school. I've got a notebook, or not a notebook, a 1B5. The key for anyone who is doing schoolwork, of course. What was I writing down? I've got Blues versus, one moment, I better do the kick. Oh no, that's not good. I think that's going to miss. It missed, unfortunately. That is very unfortunate. Then we have got Fiji versus Maori All Blacks. I'll just write those down. No for this stream, says Rugby Premier. Okay, so maybe I didn't need to write them down, but at least now that I've got them written down, I will be able to remember them in that order. It's a great tackle from Maino. Noah as well, I'm sorry. I did end up missing it. It was the notebook's fault, we'll call it that. Tell you what, that is a terrible backline movement from Taranaki, and they almost deserve the try there, but they're not quite going to get it. Unfortunately for Bay of Plenty there, but they might be able to get round the side. Now we have to defend here with our lives there because of the fact that was Bowden Barrett who made the tackle instead of Geordie Barrett there. Sam Kane having a drive, but he is tackled by, I believe it was Brown. Yes, it was. Now it is Bowden Barrett, goes to Boyd, goes back to Sean Wainui. Why was he running that way, O'Neill? Now it is Geordie Barrett, one more to Cipriani. Has he got the pace to outrun O'Terry Black? I think he has. And because of it, he will be getting to that try line. We are going to go this way a little bit, and then we are going to carve between the posts. Right, we have also got my match. Next, question mark from Noah. It is indeed. It is going to be Crusaders versus the Crusaders. One of them in the away kit. What team do you want me to be, Noah? Do you want me to be the actual team that is in the game, or do you want me to do, or do you want me to be the Super Rugby Aotearoa?
That's a handy lead they've got now.
My handwriting is terrible. Right, it is 12 at the moment to Taranaki. Can you do ABs versus Blues, says James Gordon. That one will be coming up straight after the Crusaders versus Crusaders.
Absolutely.
For now, we have got 12-0 in this match against Taranaki. It was going to be 20-3 was the score line that was predicted. How am I going to get... I'm just looking. If I miss another kick and then get a three-pointer somehow, I could be looking at the 20, and then I got to give away a penalty, which I'm not very, usually I don't normally give away too many, to be fair.
The ball is set up in the ruck. And he's shaken.
It's going to be Cipriani, goes to Bowden Barrett. He's going to be a hard man to catch down the wing, but he has been caught straight away. Tupovai now having a run on the outside to May, who's getting close to the touchline.
I think they still have
We have still got this ball now. Super Rugby... I will quickly read that in a moment. Bowden Barrett goes to Geordie Barrett. No, he doesn't. It has been stolen by Bay of Plenty, driven backwards though. Right, I've got to plan this out. I'm trying to make it so that it is the exact score line. I've got to make sure they make a few more metres first though, Bay of Plenty. They're not making enough though, unfortunately for them. Goes a little bit closer. They can get within our half. Right, this is going to be... That didn't work. I actually managed to rip the ball away. I was trying to give away a penalty, but that is hard to do when you do get the breakdown as open as that. Cipriani with the step. Goes on his inside. Hasn't found anyone though. It is Karpik now on the outside, and that's going to be close. Walden makes the tackle though. Back to his feet, not able to get it. Right, I will read all of your chat in a short moment. Right, we have got Super Rugby 2021 team at home and the other in the away kit. Play a Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 team, please. Alrighty, that will be what we will do. And we have got play AB's away team and then the Blues second half. Oh no, that's not great. So what am I doing for that one, James? I will be... How was that straight? I am confused, but nonetheless, it is going to work out for us, so we are going to keep on going. So I am being doing half and half, am I, James, for that one? It is almost going to be a try for a Terry Black if we can't catch him. He has broken a tackle, but Geordie Barrett finishes the job. Back to his feet, didn't win it, unfortunately. I think me trying to get the exact score might have messed this up a little bit. Yep, says James Gordon already. That will be the plan, right? We are going to try and... Oh, I was actually trying to give away a penalty and I couldn't there, which is interesting. Right, I think we're just going to have to get this ball and try and score because they are hanging on to it at the moment. That is going to be our ball, is it? No, it's not. They have still got it by a plenty. Yeah, I feel like this match has gone terribly wrong at the moment. I should have just kept on playing the way that I was. And we would have possibly been looking at scoring 1 or 2 more tries. And now we're dropping the ball as well, which doesn't help. So this match might finish 14-0 at the moment. It's a good tackle from May. Back to his feet, not able to get it.
And he's battered by the defence.
Hopefully we can win this ball. I might actually just kick this one out. Okay, we have won that one 14-0. It wasn't a very comfortable win though. It didn't really look the best either, so I am sorry about that, guys. But now we are going to be moving on and we are going to be doing Crusaders versus Crusaders. And we are going to be the Crusaders for it. Tell you what, it is actually heating up quite a bit now. The sun is out, the lights are well and truly on me. Even though they don't actually do too much. And no as, but no, yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't quite able to get it right. Unfortunately, I think if I had just kept on playing the rugby that I was, we might have been able to win that game by a lot more. But it was because I was trying to give them a penalty. And it did kind of just halt all momentum. So we are going to be the Crusaders at home for this one. What difficulty are we going on, Noah, as well? Do let me know. I assume it is pro for this one, though, if you do want to see the Crusaders up against each other. And we have also got... Yeah, we'll be at Orange Theory Stadium, of course. We are just waiting to see what it is going to be. Pro, of course. I should have guessed it right. We are loading this one up now. And hopefully we will be able to get the win as the Crusaders 2021 Super Rugby Aotearoa side. So they have got Rennie Ranger in the centres for this one, which will be a very interesting combination. It will be against George Bridge and also Braden Eno, who aren't actually going to be able to play this Super Rugby Aotearoa competition, I don't think. So it will be interesting to see if they're replacements of Lester Whainānuku and also Rennie Ranger will be able to get more points in this one against themselves. That was a weird sentence. I couldn't quite work it out. Joe Moody's gone through the post, landed on his face. Very unfortunate for the man. But I think after this one we have got the Fiji versus it is Blues versus All Blacks. And then I think we will be finishing on the Fiji versus Maori All Blacks because we have been going for 2 hours and 16 minutes at the moment. So it's been a reasonably long stream. But then I was trying to make up with for the fact that we weren't going to be having any other videos out today. Because of the fact we haven't actually... Hopefully Wednesday's going to become kind of more co-op day. But we haven't actually got anything filmed because of the fact that George has a cold. So we weren't going to be able to film this week, unfortunately. But hopefully next week, me, him, and also Daniel will be able to do a couple filming sessions. No, it's Ryan, and when is my match? Sorry, I called you the Rugby Pioneer again, didn't I? But it is going to be after the Blues versus All Blacks match, Ryan. We have still got one more. Before that, you are a good YouTuber. Thank you very much. No, I do appreciate that a lot. We try our best to put out content that you guys are entertained by. So hopefully we can keep on doing it in the future as well, as long as you guys are still enjoying the videos, that is. And 4K Harlem, my man, in the chat. Welcome to the chat, 4K Harlem. Welcome to the live stream as well. You have come at an interesting time. It is Crusaders versus Crusaders. And we have got Max Dunn as well, who has said hi. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, Crusaders, we are going to be the Super Rugby Aotearoa kind of base side, which is pretty similar to the actual base side, except for the fact that they have got Cullen Grace, we have got Sione Arveli, and then they have got Tom Sanders, we have got Feru Douglas. And then, other than that, it is pretty similar. Of course, the couple injuries are the difference between the sides as well in the backs. We will try our best to get the win here. They are in the away kit, we are in the home kit. It is going to be Richie Mai kicking this one off. What is your score prediction, Noah? And also anyone else in the chat who does have a score prediction, do let me know. What do you think the score in the match is going to be? You will have to call it probably Crusaders red and Crusaders grey, perhaps, just so that I know the difference. Or else, if you had said something like 14-0 to the Crusaders, I would be very confused. And nonetheless, it is going to be Cody Taylor around the side. Michael Alatawa goes back to Joe Moody. Goes to Scott Barrett. And at the moment, the last 4 passes have gone to their forwards. Their first 4. Oh, fine. Nuku wasn't able to get that one. And now it's going to be Sarah Reese running down the wing. He might be too quick as well for Rennie Ranger. He's not going to catch him. And it's going to be a try to the Crusaders grey. And we have got 28-7 red to win. And tell you what, that's a great start for Crusaders grey. And Casey Judd has got 21 to them, 7 to us. And at the moment, it's looking a little bit likely. We did get the ball back for half a second. Scott Barrett, straight away, Joe Moody steals that ball. Goes out to Sarah Reese, Rennie Ranger. No chance. And they have scored the first try. And 28-7 red to win, says Noah Rogers. And Reds 27, grey 14. And Max Dunn has got 10 to us, I believe that is. And 21 to them. Richie Moanga now with this kick. We've had 10 minutes gone. And they are going to be leading this match. Oh, that's come round nicely in the wind. I thought for a second he was going to be missing that one. Red win, says Max Dunn as well, so it will be 10 to them, 21 to us. But I am noticing a bit of a trend, and that is the fact that you guys were all guessing that they were going to get some points on the board. And they have done that already. Now we're going to try and get this ball back as the Crusaders, red team I should say. I guess we're the Crusaders home and away, and they are the Crusaders away. Come on, we need to get this. Cody Taylor's breaking tackles. Tackled by himself though. They just aren't giving us the ball at the moment, the grey, of course. We probably have different tactics and whatnot set because of the fact that we are a custom-made team as the red ones. That one's still going to be the Crusaders ball. We've only touched this ball for half a second so far this match. And it happened last time, and it was Scott Barrett who went... Oh, it didn't find Lester Nuku last time though, and now it's going to be Richie Moy going down the wing. He's tried to sell the dummy, unfortunately, rather than stepping. But we have still got this ball, and now it's going to be Mitch Drummond who could go around the side, but he is going to pass it to Joe Moody. Goes to Goodhue. One more out to Rennie Ranger. Goes out to Sarah Reese, and that's going to be a try to Crusaders red. What's the next game, says Max Dunn? I believe it is Blues versus All Blacks will be the next one. It was Sarah Reese who was able to score that one. And what's the next game, says Max Dunn? Oh, I just answered that. I'm reading the chat twice. Bring Josh Mackay on at 11, says Noah Rogers. That is a big risk. I feel like I will do it because it is your match, but I think Lester Nuku may be a good pick for that number 11. He was able to score 5 in one of the Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 competition matches. 5 in a row for Lester Nuku, but we will take him off the field. He will be disappointed there. He's got good speed, good fitness. But instead it is going to be Josh Mackay now, who is coming on the field. And the score now is going to be 7-all in this one. 19-13, says Megan Smith. Lester Nuku looks disappointed, but hopefully Josh Mackay will be able to make an impact in that number 23 jersey. On that left wing, they have kicked short there. Cody Taylor's going to take it. He has been dragged down by Goodhue, and straight away the Crusaders grey are once again going to get this ball. So we're only getting the ball for a very short amount of time, so we've got to make the most of it. And now we're going to make a tackle on their wing. It is going to be Whitelock getting that one back though. He has ripped it away. Now it is Joe Moody. Goes to Tom Christie. Goes to Fedu Douglas. This is a fast-paced game between these two sides. Cody Taylor now goes to Goodhue. We've got 3 men on his outside. 1 man now, and it's going to go out to Sarah Reese, who is going to score the try for the Crusaders. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here and make it an easier kick because I feel like every point will count. And we have got Noah. Sorry, I must have called you your name, didn't I? Sorry, I was only skim reading, but it is Noah who said 19-13. And that is a try for the Crusaders now. Right, it is going to be half time, and the score is going to be 14-7. So at the moment, if I can score 2 more tries in the second half, both converted, it will be Noah's one. If I score 1 more try in the second half, it will be Casey's one. If I score 1 more and they get a penalty, it will be Max's one. Tell you what, everyone is still in the game at this stage in terms of their score lines. Now it is going to be, I think I read out 4K Harlem's also if they score 1 more. And then, oh, that's a good take from Mitch Drummond, but he is getting Drummond backwards straight away, and we want to get this ball as far down the field as we can. Hopefully we have kept it. Yes, we have. Right, we want to go to the side that, or I was going to say the side that Severis isn't on, but then they've still got, it is George Bridge out here, but now it is going to be our Severis who's done the step. He's gone around Will Jordan. He is going to get driven close to the touchline by Goodhue though. We have still got this ball now. We're going to fire it wide. I have a feeling Whitelock goes to Alalato, goes to Rennie Ranger. Mitch Drummond now goes to Goodhue, who's going to have to draw in Severis, which he is. It is going to be Richie Moing now. He's going to go on his outside. Has found Josh McCoy, who's done the step. No, he's been driven into touch. And it is going to be a line out now to Crusaders Grey. Now it has the goated YT vids, says Max Dunn as well. Oh, we are going to have to go back with our front as well. Oh, we've got that a little bit wrong, but I think it's going to be all right. No, they have still got that ball. Whitelock has got it. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall. Goes back to George Bridge. Goes to Braden Eno. There's a lot of space out here. Great tackle there from Will Jordan though. And we have managed to stop that attack, but they are still going, the Crusaders. Oh, Scott Barrett with a great run. It's draw and pass. A great tackle there by Josh McCoy, although he was shunted off, but he did push him into touch. Is Super Rugby starting this Sunday? Not quite, James. We've got one more month until it shows up. Is that the new jersey? I don't believe it is. I believe it is the old jersey from last season, if I'm not wrong, or the season before, actually, it might be. And now we have got to try and get one more try. Moana goes back to Goodhue. In fact, if we can get 2 tries, I would take that as well. Now it is going to be Severis running. He has been ankle tapped. That's a great ankle tap as well from whoever it was. I think it was Braden Eno who was able to catch him, and we've won a not releasing penalty. Right, we're kicking for the corner here. I'm in fast motion at the moment with my talking and also my playing, but I'm just going to keep on going until I run out of here. That one has gone into the 22. No, 26th Feb is round 1, and Feb 12th is pre-season, and also Super Rugby AU starts on the 19th, I believe it is. So they start 1 week before us. That one is straight down the middle. It's going to be a battle of the Scott Barretts now. Who is going to be able to win it? It's going to be our Scott Barrett who gets it. Now it is going to Richie Moang, who's having a run. Gone back to Will Jordan. We're using our backs here nicely. Good, you know. It's been stolen right when I said we were using it nicely, luckily. Cody Taylor has dropped that ball. Richie Moanga fires it out to Severis down the wing. He has gone into touch, and they've called advantage over. So unfortunately that means that it is now going to be a line out to the Crusaders once again.
Oh, they've only got a few minutes.
Who else have we got? We have got Isaac, or Hamish the Rat God. Says Isaac, thank you very much for tuning in, mate. And yes, I can talk very fast when I am under pressure, and at the moment we are under a huge amount of pressure. Goodhue's going to fire it back to Richie Moyer. Inside ball, finds Fedu Douglas, but we haven't found the line yet. And there's 2 minutes left in this match. I feel like if we can get one more try, it will mean that not only we win, but we will... Oh, that's a great tackle from Scott Barrett. Well and truly tied up the arms there. We've got to fire this wide as Cody Taylor. I have a feeling Richie Moyer now goes out to Goodhue. One more to Severis. Has stepped on the inside. Still going Severis. Justin Marshall was absolutely loving it in the commentary booth. And they have dropped the ball once again. And that one, Joe Moody made the tackle. Are they going to steal this one? The Crusaders Grey. We have still got a chance. What side do we go to? That's the question. I don't like either of them because of how strong Severis is. Inside ball to Richie Moyer. Inside ball. No, Braden Eno makes the tackle. And the backs for the Crusaders are extremely quick. Even though we are also the Crusaders, we've got to keep ball in hand now though. It's gone to Goodhue. One more. No, Josh Mackay wasn't there. And that is going to be the end of the game, I would think. Yes, it is. And it's going to finish 14-7. To the Crusaders red. Hamish the Rat God. I read that one. Hi, Isaac Williams says no. G'day. Says Isaac, and Riley Private is in the chat as well and has said hello. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for being here. At the moment, we are sitting on 24 likes. So I have a feeling, can we get that to 25 before the end of this next match? That is going to be the goal. The next match is going to be the Blues versus the All Blacks. So it could be a very interesting one. If we have still got, that one was the request of James Gordon, I believe it was. Are you still here, James? Do let me know.
Very even contest.
Very even match between those guys. That will be kind of what pre-season or training probably looks like for the Crusaders. 26 likes now. Hard just liked, said Max Dunn as well. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that. But nonetheless, hopefully, anyone who can see Isaac in the chat, we have got a Kiwi Lads podcast on a different channel. Hopefully we will be able to start that up relatively soon. It is just slightly delayed because Isaac has shifted houses, which is pretty awesome for him, but that means, of course, the internet may not be that flash. But once the Kiwi Lads podcast is back up and running, it probably will be weekly podcasts, so be sure to check out that channel as well. There we go. And we have got Unknown Gods in the chat, has said hey as well. Thank you very much for being here, mate. I do appreciate it. And we have got, yep, I was busy watching the vid, says James. But that is no worries. I have a whole new world now called It's Shrekland in Minecraft. Of course, Riley is well and truly obsessed with Shrek. And one of the other live streams, he was actually going away to watch Shrek as well. Yeah, Blues versus All Blacks. I believe I am Blues for the first half. All Blacks for the second, if I'm not wrong, James. But please do inform me just in case I have got that round the wrong way. Because I still have the ability to change sides before this match starts. Look at Carl with those steps. He's not going to get anywhere in a hurry there, Carl, but he is just moving along. Doing a bit of the moving and grooving with his sidestepping. Do you think he can step the whole way down the field before this game loads? I have a feeling he'll have a pretty good chance. He's already at halfway. We have only gone up about 10%. AB's first, says James Gordon, so I will quickly change. He has made it, Carl. Boom! Kicked it downfield, everyone's chasing. So we'll change to the ABs. Why put the match length as 5 minutes? Because it makes the time incredibly fast, says James Noonan. It is pretty much because we normally have about 3 requests in the chat at once. So normally I have to do it as a super fast game so that we can get through them all. Or else then I don't like people getting left out of their requests. But normally if it is a quieter day in the chat, normally I am able to do... I am normally to do kind of like a 10-minute match every once in a while. But for now it has just had to be 5 because we've had about probably 15 requests so far this live stream. I think I've gotten through about 13 of them, so I've been doing alright. I know Unknown Gods, he is a rapper, is he? Riley has said. So we have got a rapper in the chat. We've had Bowden Barrett and all sorts in the chat before. Not the real Bowden, of course, because he was messaging us while the haka was about to take place. So... that is how we knew that it wasn't quite the real Bowden Barrett. Do a podcast with the other Kiwi lad, not George or Isaac, the other one, I forgot his name. Said, no, it is Daniel. Daniel is the other Kiwi lad. He has been in only a couple videos on the channel recently. Hopefully you guys did enjoy watching him. Oh, that's a great take from Rico Ioane, who is still on that right wing in this one. Tui below 2, not quite able to get that ball, unfortunately. The Blues will be trying to get a good start in this match. The All Blacks probably need 1 or 2 tries if they do want to win this match against the Blues. Yeah, that could be an idea, having Daniel on a podcast. Normally it's just finding the time that all of our schedules link up kind of thing. Because Daniel, he normally probably only has the weekends, 1 or 2 days, if he's lucky on the weekends. And then depending on, yeah, just the rest of the schedules as well. But we try our best to get the videos filmed. So hopefully once George doesn't have his cold anymore, we will be able to have a good filming session with me, George and Daniel. Oh, I tell you what, the Blues just aren't giving us the ball at the moment. Yeah, his name is Little Zaki, says Riley Private as well. And it's Little Zaki, says Unknown Gods as well. So welcome to the live stream, mate. Hope you are enjoying the rugby, which is about to go wrong for us because they are getting very close to the line. That's the first time we've touched the ball in 18 minutes. Artie Savia now goes to the line-up round, and all of a sudden the All Blacks are going to be able to score the try. And just like that, we've had no possession for the first 18 minutes. Give it to us for 2 minutes. And we do score a try for the All Blacks. Now Rogers has put George is funny. He is a very loud individual, George. I normally spend a lot of time with the audio trying to quiet it down a little bit. And also a lot of time censoring. But yeah, hopefully you guys do like Daniel as well. I saw on the video that we had with me, George and Daniel, like you guys were saying how you like George in the chat, and no one even like mentioned Daniel. But I don't think he was reading the comments, Daniel, because he was probably quite busy. But I just noticed, yeah, it was George and Daniel just didn't get any comments about him. So be sure to, next time we have Daniel in a video, be sure to hype him up. He is a good bloke, Daniel. He just hasn't been on the channel that much. Bye, I'm going, says no. I will see you later, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you did enjoy the live stream. Well taken there by Dane Cole's getting driven backwards, so can we keep this ball for a little bit longer now? And I feel like if we can get a backline movement going, we have got a chance of breaking this Blues defence once again. Joe Moody goes out to Geordie Barrett, and all of a sudden it's on for the All Blacks once again. Inside ball to Leonard Brown, not quite working though. And he has gone into touch. One more till my match. It is indeed Ryan. We have only got this one, and then we have got Fiji versus the Māori All Blacks, I believe it was, if I'm not wrong. Tui below 2 versing himself, and we have won that one as the All Blacks Bowden Barrett goes back to Caleb Clark, drawing pass out to Goodhue. One more will be needed, and it's gone to Leonard Brown. He's got to score his second of the match. He is too quick. Do I give it to Hardy Savia? That is the question. No, I'm not going to. We have got unknown gods in the chat as well. I said F is for friends that do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for any. N is for friends that do stuff together here in the deep blue sea. N is for. See, that confused me because I know the words to the SpongeBob lyrics, and I don't think that last line was it, so it well and truly stumped me. But of course, we are referring to fun, which hopefully you guys are having fun at the moment in the chat and also for this live stream. The #1 goal is to try and keep you guys entertained, so if you are enjoying it, it is very good news. Bowden Barrett has got that one, and now that is going to be half-time. 14-0. I said we would need 2 tries. New Zealand didn't have much of the possession, but now they will. We are going to the Blues. This is going to be, it's old mate Sponge said, unknown gods. But yeah, some of those songs in SpongeBob, are just good, aren't they? Sweet Victory. I feel like that is a well and truly a tune. We have kept that ball now. Oh, what is the plan? One moment, we are going to go to Marchand, who's dropped the ball. That's not what we want early in the second half because we do need to get 2 tries as the Blues. Hello, my name Harry, says Clan Razza. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And we have also got, what's your favourite movie?
He just couldn't control the ball.
Tell you what, that's a good one. That's a good question. Oh, I don't know. There's so many movies out there. That's a very broad statement, isn't it? But I can't decide. I feel like I'm trying to think, do I like a cartoon one from childhood more, or one that I've watched recently, a comedy perhaps, or yeah, nah, I can't decide. What is everyone in the chat's favourite movie? I will pan the question off to you guys. Caleb Clark trying to step, doesn't work round Will Jordan, unfortunately. You've got to get the perfect timing to step round him. There's going to be a Kiriuani now round the side. It's gone to Tuanuki Alfie. We need to use our backline here. Jonathan Ruru, where is the backline? It's not there. So because of it now, we're in a lot of trouble, and it's going to be Leonard Brown now. Hasn't decided to offload it. Wanted the hat-trick there. Bowden Barrett's ripped it away. Now it is a Terry Black. Goes to Ioane. Goes to Kelly Tuioti. TJ Faiani. Goes to Tuanuki Alfie. Goes to Marchand now. Offload. No, he wouldn't do it. Marchand doesn't seem to like the Blues. He isn't helping us out much, Marchand, at the moment, and that is a knock-on. And the All Blacks are well and truly showing their dominance here. Right, I will read. It is Shrek, says Riley Private. Say SpongeBob, shh, said Unknown Gods. And then we have also got Sponhair Bob. They have finally scored the try here. Whitelock scores it. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was trying to read the chat. The rugby guy from NZ has said hi as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. At the moment, we scored 2 tries in the first half as the All Blacks swapped to the Blues, but the momentum too much in their favour. And because of it, we are in a little bit of trouble. O2 Fader is Max Dunn as well. Welcome back to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Anyone who is new, I see we've got a few new names in the chat as well. So if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road at the moment to 2,000 subscribers. We hit 1,000 recently, and we've got Super Rugby Aotearoa coming up very soon, which is pretty exciting stuff. We have also got SpongeBob, says Riley Unknowns, and no Shrek, says Riley Private. I count to 10, but I am 10 years old, says, I believe you said your name was Harry. So I guess I can call you Harry if you like. Team Moana versus Team Barrett, please. It could be an interesting matchup. Is it a team full of Richie Moangas and a team full of Barretts, or just a team where Bowden Barrett is 10 and Richie Moanga is 10 as well? Do let me know. The rugby guy from NZ. Kiriuani dragged down there. Or dragged the man down, and at the moment we might be looking like a scoreless half for the Blues until then because, oh, Dane Coles, you just ruined it. We had a chance. Tui Pelotu's ripped it back. Parsons now goes out to Rieko Ioane. He's looking at the corner. He's going to have to step on the inside, and he is Rieko Ioane, and he scored the try right at the last minute. Am I new to the chat? I forgot, Riley said. No, you've been in the chat a little bit, Riley. We've had you there before because I remember about when you were talking about Shrek. That is, yes, a team full of the player, said the rugby guy from NZ. See, that's the thing. We've already, not on this live stream, but in past live streams, there's been a very heated argument in terms of who is a better player. So I feel like that would cause quite a lot of angry people. But could certainly be an idea. I haven't actually worked out how to add 15 of the same player into a side yet. I feel like I would have to make them all possibly. So that might have to be one that I do and kind of get it prepared for after. What's 9 plus 10? Is Crazy Boy. And it is 19, but I know there's an answer for other people. Do you know, do you want to know a fun fact? Gonna play, I'm gonna add a rugby team called Shrek, said Riley. That is indeed a fun fact. And if that does happen, it would be 20 in. I almost said 21 because I did read it, but we are going to be doing another match very soon. We have got now Fiji versus the Maori All Blacks. Could be a very interesting matchup. We're up to 2 hours and 39 minutes of this live stream so far, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Who am I being for this one, Ryan? Do let me know as well. Are you maybe going to play Minecraft, says Riley? We could try all 4 Kiwi lads perhaps playing a bit of Minecraft in the future. The problem that we've got at the moment is only 3 of the lads have Xboxes. And then if we were to do it 4-player split screen, we would need us all in the same location perhaps. Although I guess we could do it without Isaac's point of view, I guess would be the only way of doing it since he is away. But do let me know, Ryan, if I am being Fiji or the Maori All Blacks for this one. And I will go down and find the Maori All Blacks. There we go. For now, I will select... right, Maori All Blacks will go there. And we have got Riley saying, please... Maybe in the future we are looking at what other games we can look at incorporating into the channel kind of thing, because we recently have only been Rugby Challenge 4 and Cricket 19, but we've got a few videos filmed on other games that we are hoping you guys will enjoy. Just call me Richie Moana, said the rugby guy from NZ, so I assume that is who you are picking for your All Blacks number 10, Richie Moana. Be Shrek for this one, says Riley Private. Can you play Skate 3? Says Unknown Gods. I actually think I have got that game. So maybe we could try a little bit of a challenge with the boys. See, the hardest thing at the moment is the fact that with George and Daniel working pretty much like 5 days a week, sometimes 6, and like for 12 hours at least a day at times, it becomes quite difficult to find times that we can film. So normally when we do film, it'll be a short little filming session like we did for the All Blacks versus England games that we did, which if you guys haven't seen them already, I highly recommend them. The second one I think is one of my favourite videos on the channel. So if you do wanna watch that, be sure to check it out. But we have also got the argument of 21 or 19, and then Maori All Blacks says the rugby opinionaire. Sorry, says Ryan. So I have picked that one right. And do you play any games that are not on Xbox? No, not really. I think other than maybe... No, see, I don't play any games on PC because of the fact that I just don't really have enough room on my computer storage because of how many videos we've got all on. Like, I've got 2 external hard drive and they're both full. So, like, I always have to try and delete old things that we're not using, and there's always something on the go, so then I never really have space. But I have played a few Xbox 360 games as well in the past. Perhaps could look back at Rugby Challenge 3 on the Xbox 360 if that's something you guys want to see. Are you going to play Minecraft or Rocket League? Says Crazy Boy 123. See, those are both very good options as well. You should play Microsoft Flight Simulator. See, that's the thing. I actually bought Game Pass on PC. And I was going to play Flight Simulator, downloaded it, but just never found time because it was right kind of around the time that Rugby Challenge 4 came out, so I never actually found the time to be able to play it. So then in the end I actually had to delete it back off to get storage. So that would be quite a cool game to play fly over my house perhaps. Can you add me? It's XD Zaki. Is that for your Fortnite? Oh, not Fortnite, sorry, on your Xbox name. Unknown Gods, because what I can do before this game starts quickly, I can't reach, there we go. That is my Xbox name for anyone who is curious, and that one is a capital O, not a 0, so it's Boothie 0, or sorry, Boothie capital O1. Yes, says Unknown Gods, play games on your phone. Are there any games that you guys play on your phones? Because I haven't actually had a chance to be able to really do too much gaming other than Rugby Challenge and whatnot over the past few months, purely because of how hectic editing them all has been. So I feel like I enjoy doing these live streams because of the fact, oh, that's a hit from a Fijian that you are used to seeing. Sean Wainoi's head has just come off. Tupaya now goes back to Caleb Oh, that's another huge hit. Fiji have come with a bit of physicality today. But luckily we are going to get that ball straight back as Selby Renata's getting smashed backwards. Tell you what, Fiji, can you please go easy on us? They are absolutely whacking us at the moment. Sean Wainui with a step down the wing. He is going to go on the inside to Ash Dixon, who is tackled by Vola, I believe. My profile is goated, said Noah Rogers. Can you make Shrek Rugby Challenge? As in actually make another game called Shrek Rugby Challenge, or make Shrek in Rugby Challenge? Because when we were doing my Be A Pro, Isaac was trying his best to make it look not like Shrek, but just look completely random. And you can't actually change the colour to green for the skin tone, unfortunately. Sean Stevenson with a good run now. He's getting driven backwards offload to Terry Black. Caleb Trask goes to Honick, goes to Dixon. But the Fijian side are just marking it too well. That's Semi Radradra. Oh, Tupai giving him a bit of his own medicine there. Would I be able to play GTA online with you, says James Gordon? I would like to play some GTA at some stage with the subscribers. Oh, that's going to be a try, surely. Sean Stevenson, too quick, is he? Yes, he has made it. And it is the try. But yeah, it would be pretty cool to be able to play some GTA with you guys. And like find some type of online game that I can play with multiple of you at once. Because, yeah, that would be quite a bit of fun. Something like, I've seen a lot of people on GTA do like that kind of cops and robbers type thing, which looks quite cool. But normally you would have, or you would need enough people to be able to make it happen. So if we've got a few of you guys with GTA, maybe we could get something going, perhaps. In Rugby Challenge, there's Riley. Yeah, I don't think you can make him green, though, at the moment. Riley Probert is a huge Shrek fan. That is pretty obvious. He absolutely loves it. I remember, yeah, he was leaving at one of the other streams. That's bright. That light is quite bright. Got to go... or GTY is a bad game because it's an R18. That is true. Although, in some ways, depending on what you do on it, like, it can be relatively, like, not that violent. Like, if you're just driving around or something, like, you'll get a car or something. So, it would be pretty cool if that was to happen. Oh, Wainui goes to Black, goes back to Walker Learere. He's gone to Liam Messam. He's a quick man. And Liam Messam, look at the pace there. He is absolutely going. Joshua Tuasova's trying to catch him, so is their number 11. But it is a try to Liam Messam. GTA is bad game. SpongeBob Fight Sim, says Unknown Gods. There is actually the SpongeBob game that got remastered from Xbox, or not Xbox, sorry, but from kind of like PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox, which I actually have on my Xbox now. I've got the remastered version, so that, I don't know, maybe that could be a game that you guys want to see as well. See, I feel like at this stage I almost need a different channel for walkthroughs, like that I can just chill out and live stream a game while chatting to you guys, kind of like what I'm doing on this one. But this one's more normally Rugby Challenge based stuff, and also kind of like the shorter format of videos in a way, kind of like the cut down funnier moments. That was a huge knock on. Selby Rickett has got that one. Are we going to get one more try against Fiji here? They started the match extremely well, Fiji. Two players dropped the ball, so that is the answer to no. And we have got, could I play Rugby Challenge 4 with you? Says Crazy Boy. I would absolutely love to. Unfortunately, though, for me, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my download speed, but it doesn't actually let me play online matches for Rugby Challenge. I'm hoping there is going to be a new update soon, and it can fix it for me in some regard, because I tried to play an online game with another subscriber, and it just ended up coming up with the connection loss type thing before I even got to the game. So I'm not sure what's going on there, because I feel like I would quite like to play a few online games of Rugby Challenge, but at the moment it just doesn't let me. So I don't know whether it is my internet that's messing it up perhaps, or whether it's just, yeah, just a weird little glitch that I've got. That's gone wide, and now Fiji look like they're going to start the second half well. He's run over it. It's gone on the inside to Vola. I feel like Sean Stevenson is the only man who could catch him, and he has done almost well. Vola still going, but Terry Black finally made the tackle on him. Oh, that's big tackle from Duas over there. He is off the field. What there is says Unknown Gods. I assume that is what there is for the SpongeBob Remaster game, and yes, there is. It is called something that I've forgotten. I'm sorry, I can't quite remember the name. That is a good kick from Oteri Black. We have also got, you have to steal the car in GTA. I mean, not necessarily. If you start with like maybe $1,000, you could look at maybe buying a nice one perhaps. Or getting the free car, and then you could just drive around in that free car, perhaps, if that's something you're into. Maybe that could be a video as well, trying to play GTA without breaking any laws. I feel like that would be a big challenge, that's for sure. Selby Rickett now offloading it, unfortunately, to no one, but with this Fiji inside, you don't want the ball going to ground, because they will steal it 9 times out of 10. Are you streaming tomorrow, says Riley? I don't think I will be tomorrow, because we've done the Cricket 19 career mode live stream yesterday, and then we will be doing the, or we did the dream matches today, and we have got one video going out already for tomorrow. But maybe, I don't know, it will depend on timing. Pretty much. Sean Stevenson steps inwards. That was cheeky. And he has scored the try now. And Tuasovic's still not back on the field, but he will be now, I would think. Well done from that man, Sean Stevenson. Yeah, I have to say, I am pretty impressed with like how long you guys have stuck with me for this live stream. We've been going for almost 3 hours. And you guys are still here, so I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, these live streams, I feel like if I'm doing them by myself, it's just not the same as getting to interact with you guys. Kind of thing. That sounds fun. That no law breaking challenge, please. Said Unknown Gods. I will please as well from Cruisy Boy. Please says Unknown Gods as well. So I feel like that might have to be a video coming up very soon. Do you want me to do it with George as well? Is that something you guys might want to see? Do let me know. Although George, I think, will break a law within about 5 seconds. He'll probably... Oh, that's a big kick. On the full. Oh, we will go for the scrum here. Can you put Sean Stevenson at 15 and Jonah Lowe at 14, I believe that is. So I will be making those subs for you, the rugby opinion, or Brian, sorry. I keep calling you the rugby opinion here. At this stage, it is just reflex because of how long I have called you that. Is he good at Shrek? That is for when you stream next. Can you play Shrek 2? I'll have to work out if my PlayStation 2, because that is what I've got Shrek on. It is Shrek 2. I have to work out if my PlayStation can actually live stream. We're going to go for a cross kick here. It's not really set for it, but we will try our absolute best. That one might be a little bit too far forward. It's gone out on the full as well. That is rather unfortunate. Is he good at Shrek? I'm not the best at Shrek. Well, you know, I'll try my best. When I had GTA, I didn't play it that much. See, I feel like a while ago, before doing YouTube, probably like a month or two before, I was like full on just grinding GTA Online. Like spending a lot of hours, but now all my hours are pretty much taken up with YouTube in terms of editing, because some of these videos, like, they take a long time to edit. Oh, good sidestep from Lowe, offload to Proctor, inside ball back to Hall. Tell you what, that whole Fiji inside, we're running sideways there, and because of it, they had the men in the right place, and they have got that ball. Yes, Shrek. I can only live Shim on Wednesdays, said Riley. So I will try my best to get through some of your requests. If I can't get the different live streams on different games going, just know it is probably because of how much editing that I will be doing. I'll tell you, Black sees a gap and he's going to get absolutely whacked. I would think Tupai now with the offload has gone straight through the hands of everyone except for Osborne there. I will quickly, I'll have to defend here, and then I will read all of your chat. Jonah Lowe making the tackle back to his feet as well, rips the ball away. That was a great sub to make. He is working hard already now. It is going to be Josh Honeck. I was hoping for someone a little bit quicker. Sean Moana, he offloads to no one. It's gone to Oteri Black. He's getting driven sideways, and Fiji straight in there. And they have stolen that ball once again. I don't know what it is, but after 80 minutes, these other teams, if they play like this throughout the whole match, I feel like we would have a close one, but it's only at 80 minutes that they decide to really start going for it. It's as if they're saving their stamina for this last kind of moment. There's a good tackle there. We're almost at the 100, which once again will mean that this ball now will be dropped. And it's in touch. So that is the end of the game. And I will quickly read your chat from here. You should play Rocket League and play a private match for subs. Said Cruisy Boy. That could be pretty awesome as well. See, I feel like I want to do a lot more videos with some of you guys, the subscribers, like involved in them. Like, so I feel like, yeah, I'd love to be able to do more of those. It is just finding those times that suit
It was a pretty decent match.
for being able to do it. And then we have got, I subscribed to you when you had like 35 subscribers. Says, no, it was very early indeed. It was right back when our first Rugby Challenge videos were coming out. We do appreciate the fact that you have stuck with us for the 6 months or so that we have now been doing YouTube. Can you sing the Shrek song? Says Riley. See, the problem with that, Riley, is I would probably sing it that great that that it would get copyright claim. That is what I'm going to go with. The fact that, yeah, I wouldn't be able to sing it badly enough, because I would absolutely be blasting it. And yeah, I will quickly go back up to see what our next match was going to be. I believe we had another one somewhere. The Team Moana versus Team Barrett, I'm not going to quite be able to do because I'd have to do a little bit more prep for that one. I'm just looking through. Where is it? I don't think we've had another request yet. Unless I have, of course, just missed it. So anyone, it is free. Anyone who wants to give a request, please don't have it this one though, because that looks like Belgium would be a very tough team to beat. Thanks, bro, says Ryan. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. I streamed Fortnite and Apex Legends once, says James. See, I feel like those type of games I'm not very good at because I just panic. Like, as soon as someone's there, I just, ugh, and then I don't know what to do. I'm streaming now. My Twitch name is Scuffed. Becky, what are you streaming? Unknown Gods, do let me know. And then we have also got Hurricanes versus ABs. Was from Cruzy Boy. Do you live in New Zealand? I live in Napier. I live in the South Island in South Canterbury is my location. But we are going to be doing Hurricanes versus the ABs. We will go over to, here we go, we'll go down to New Zealand. Here we go. Who will we be in for that one? I assume we are the Hurricanes because Cruzy Boy is a Hurricane supporter, I'm pretty sure. We will go there, we will go 5 minutes, and we will go to the Hurricanes now. Skate 3 says Unknown Gods as well. And Crusaders versus Belgium says Noah. What one would we be for that one, Noah? I assume that would be, once again, maybe being the Crusaders. If I'm not wrong, but we are almost at 3 hours in this live stream, which is a pretty long one. I was originally only planning of probably doing a live stream half this length. So if you guys have been enjoying, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Also subscribe to the Kiwi Lads podcast channel. We are going to be having plenty more podcasts out in the future. It is pretty much a behind the scenes. Well, not really behind the scenes. It's more of just, you just sit down and chat with the boys for the hour or so that we do it. We had George on the last one, me, Isaac and George. And we did do a little bit of a 1,000 subscriber celebration, which is actually a clip now on the channel. And yeah, party poppers aren't a good mix for me and the boys. I will just say that. Can you sub to my YouTube channel? It's my name. I think I am almost already sub Cruzy Boy, because I remember way back when you were talking about the Mitre 10 Cup. I think I may have hit that subscribe button, if I'm not wrong. But I will have another look after the live stream as well, because I also have to follow someone on Instagram, I remember, from about an hour and a half ago. See, my memory's not too bad, but I sometimes forget certain things, unfortunately. But we are going to be the Hurricanes for this match. But yeah, we haven't seen Johnny Blaze today either, or yesterday, so I'm wondering where Johnny Blaze is. I believe he would be working because of the fact that it is still during the week. So that is possibly where he is. We have been doing live streams a little bit earlier. And then my name is Isaac 2, says Unknown Gods. Yeah, our friend Isaac, it is spelled I-S. I had to think about that way too long, and now I've forgotten to skip the haka. It is I-S-A-A-C for Isaac's one. I post the skate free videos on my YouTube. It's called Riley B for Burrito, because I like burritos. That is a good logic, Riley. Don't forget to sub to me or check out my channel. I will try my best as well. No, see, I feel like throughout the live stream, you guys do ask a bit about checking you guys out, and I try and do my best to get a chance to look at all of them, but I always end up getting just that little bit behind. But I will try my best once again. And then Ryan has said, I have no more requests. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for your request for the Māori All Blacks versus Fiji. Turned out to be a pretty good match, and a physical one as well at the start with the Fijians. They were well and truly going for it. But we got 2.5 minutes until we hit 3 hours for this live stream, which sounds weird to say because We are just well and truly going for it. I'm going to record a video right now, says Cruzy Boy as well. Good luck with that one. How long have you been doing YouTube? I feel like, oh, that's a bad offload. That's what I feel like, but I would say, I guess the channel's been around for a few years, but we've only been consistently uploading for 6 months or so. We actually went up about 900 subscribers in about 4 months or so. So that was pretty awesome that we were able to grow that quickly. But before that we had done a couple skiing and snowboarding type videos. And also a couple little funny moments, ones that we actually, they are on private now because they weren't family friendly, some of them. Like we had one how it was Conor McGregor versus a sumo wrestler, was one of our videos. And we have got also, we have got Noah Rogers, what do you use to edit? I normally just use Filmora 9 or Filmora whatever it is now, just for the kind of easier edits. But then I do have other editing software that I don't normally need to pull out too often, but it is for getting the audio levels right for the podcast and everything like that. It's got a compressor and just kind of like noise reduction, everything like that. That does help out a lot. Vince Sasson now goes out to Wes Hooson, who didn't have the pace, but Danko's up the middle, Mike. Luckily, Geordie Barrett is standing still, but he is going to be caught by Artie Savia there. He wasn't able to find the offload either. I am going to have a quick look at the chat in one moment, but we are going to go to Evans, fires it out to Ben Lamb, who is going to take on Geordie Barrett. No, he's not. He is going to make it to the line, and we have scored once again as the Hurricanes. And we have, I got started in 2019, says Noah as well. I use Filmora 9.2, says Noah. How do you stream from your Xbox One? I actually have Elgato game capture device that I use to be able to stream. So pretty much, I can't do it straight through the Xbox, sadly, like you can on, I believe, PS4 you can. And maybe Xbox One you can as well, but I just use my Elgato. It's normally my go-to. It's going to be minor 10 cups, says Cruzy Boy as well. They should make the other haka for the All Blacks, says James Gordon. I think the main reason that they may not have is because I think it would have cost them a lot of money to put even just one haka in the game. So maybe it was like, we'll have the one for the, oh, Armstrong, have like that for the kind of like side of it, but then I don't think they would have had enough of a budget to be able to get more than one. That was a nice offload. Tell you what, the All Blacks, what's going on here? I wanted them to score a little bit there because that was quite a nice little move from them, and now we're going to try and counter and we're going to mess it up. And Caleb Clark's now got the ball, but that's going to be Artie Savia's ball, who offloaded it to James Armstrong, who's dropped the ball again, which isn't ideal. What did it cost them to make the haka and the teams? See, I feel like, I don't know like the big numbers, but I assume it would have been into the hundreds of thousands just for licensing and everything, because it can be a very expensive task to be able to do stuff like that. So it's like, with the amount of copies that they were probably expecting to sell, whether or not it was worth it for them or not, I feel like that is what they would have been looking at. It's going to be now Artie Savia driving. We aren't going to get this ball yet, unfortunately, by the looks of it. Sam Kane now breaking the tackles. Ben Lamb makes it though. We haven't got this ball, but it's always in that kind of later stage of the halves. Whether it's the first or the second, these teams just play on another level, and I wish they would do it throughout the whole match, because then we could really have a good one on our hands. Geordie Barrett now goes to Vince Arthur, goes to Evans. They're covering very well here. Laumape goes to Wes Hooson. We've got to keep on passing. The All Blacks are all over us in the later stages of this first half. I could kick it in behind, but I'm not going to. Going to go out to Armstrong, who hasn't passed the ball. Armstrong's actually having a terrible game so far, unfortunately for him. Right, I will try and read all of your...
The ball there now.
I will read all your chat in a moment. Perenara goes to Laumape. Then Sarsel goes out to Ben Lamb, who's tried to step offload. No, wasn't able to find it. And we're running out of time, big time. I think I'm just going to kick this ball out. We're going to say that's enough of that. It's not happening for us. And I will go back to the second half. Is that why it is $100? I feel like that could have something to do with it, with the amount that they thought they were going to sell compared to how much it costs to get everything in the game, I would say. They have to buy the license, says Tommy Hendry. Most new games are 100. Yeah, that is true. And I feel like the early access stage, a lot of people weren't very happy. Ooh. Adi Savia with the step with the fact that there were so many glitches and whatnot, but I feel like we've got some pretty decent teams in the game as well. Mape now is going to pass it one more to Ben Lam. No pace on the ball for the Hurricanes. It's as if we have been pegged down with about 5 kgs in each of our boots at the moment, but hopefully we will start to get running. Almost Whitelock was almost able to catch our back, and now he's stolen the ball. That's showing you what is happening in this match so far. Armstrong not able to get it. I will read all of your chat very soon as well. We have got James Gordon who said head out later, lads. Thank you very much for tuning in, James. Appreciate you being here, mate. Hope to see you again in a future live stream. It's going to be Tui Pelotu now. This is how the All Blacks, I thought, were going to play throughout this match. But now we have got the situation of we're just not quite getting it going. We've won a not releasing penalty. I think I'm going to go for the scrum here. We are just going to keep on going. We have also got, can you sing a song? Says Riley Private. I mean, I don't think I have a singing, I probably can't sing a note in my body. You guys, anyone who wants to see us trying to sing? I mean, Isaac is a better singer, of course, but we did the video of us losing in sevens, and we actually were doing a bit of footloose during that while we were making subs. So if you do want to check out that video, it's 8 minutes long, and it was the one uploaded most recently with me and Isaac in the thumbnail. You could check that one out if you like. I bought Rugby Challenge now. It's pretty good. I love career mode, says Tommy Hendry. Yeah, it is I enjoy it a lot. I choose to be a blindside flanker because that's what I play in real life, says Tommy Hendry as well. Yeah, I feel like depending on what you do with the game depends on how much you enjoy it, kind of thing. Because for those people who want like a real like rugby simulation, like I feel like people go back to Rugby 08, but if you just want like a bit of fun in like rugby with the newer teams, Super Rugby and all that, I feel like this is the game that you will enjoy. Because I mean, I've been playing this game since it came out daily for the channel, pretty much daily, sometimes more than once a day, and I don't think I've ever like been playing it and kind of gone, oh, I'm a bit sick of it now. Like, I just keep on enjoying it because there's so much that you can do in it, include play badly like I was a little bit before. Dane Cole's offloads just aren't happening for the All Blacks. Adi Savia rips it back though. Perenara goes to Evans. One more out to Jesus, and this is our chance now inside border Vinsasso, who was tackled by Joe Moody. But yeah, at the moment the All Blacks just seem to have more pace than us, well and truly. The Hurricanes under a lot of pressure. Adi Savia goes with a flat pass to Perenara. It's going to be Garden Bishop. Goes back to Laumape. That needed to go the other way. He has dropped the ball now, and that's going to be the end of the game once again. We are going against the Springboks, says Ryan as well, for his Be a Pro mode. High Rugby opinion, yes, says Tommy as well. This was not a great game for the Hurricanes, yet somehow we still won 21-0. So I guess that just shows that we had our chances early in that half and we took them well and truly. Luckily right. I think, if Noah, are you still here, Noah? Because if you are, we will do your Crusaders versus Belgium match to end off this live stream if you are still here. I will say anyone who is in the chat at the moment or watching this live stream, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the Kiwi Lads podcast as well. I feel like I should have put a link in the description so that you guys can subscribe to it. It might be in the description. I can't quite remember if I did do that or not. We are going to go for the Crusaders here. There we go. And we are going to be up against the Belgium national team, who are rated a whole total of 30.7. What difficulty is this one going to be on as well, Noah? Do let me know. And anyone wondering what I am doing, I am finding the Kiwi Lads podcast link so that I can send you guys it in the chat for you who want to find the channel. We are going to go like that. I'm not sure why that hand's up there. I'm just kind of sitting here like that. We are going to Pro, says Noah, and we are going to paste that link. That is the link to the Kiwi Lads podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone who hasn't already subscribed to it, we do just post kind of like almost behind the scenes type arrangement, how we just kind of chill out and just talk about random stuff. And Ryan has put hi Tom as well. But yeah, if you guys want to see a little bit more of the Kiwi Lads in longer formats, I guess, or the other Kiwi Lads I should say, you are probably used to me talking for ages, just rambling about everything that comes to mind. But yeah, that is to get a few more videos with the other Kiwi Lads as well. is already in the description. See, I feel like because this description I think is copy and pasted from the last one, I have now put it in the chat as well. So anyone who hasn't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button on there. I'm not sure what the goal by the end of the year for the podcast was going to be. I think Isaac originally said something like 300. So we have got a long way to go for that. We are currently on 65. So we will work our way up to hopefully the 100 before the end of Super Rugby Aotearoa. Could be a goal perhaps. See if we can get there. We are just waiting for this to load. That's a little bit wonky. But it is alright. Joe Moody goes to Cody Taylor. One more to Alaalatoa. Goes back to Joe Moody. One more to Cody Taylor. Alaalatoa's got it now. I feel like that would be... Imagine a game where you're just not allowed to go to the breakdown. Although I feel like sometimes you can't actually help that. It's a big dive for practice. But yeah, we have got 8 people still viewing. So yeah, thank you all very much for that. I feel like this one has been quite a long live stream. We're up to 3 hours, 8 minutes. I think this is going to be the final match of this live stream. Might go have some lunch. It is currently 5 PM. So it is a little bit later. But that is alright. Yeah, tomorrow's video, what are we sitting on? We're sitting on Wednesday at the moment. So tomorrow's video will be the Highlanders career mode episode 15. That is the next one of that career mode. We're getting very close to the finals there. And then on Friday, I think we might be possibly considering doing a couple of the KFC Big Bash, kind of like a watch-along live stream for them. But throughout the weekend, we have also got our Super Rugby Aotearoa competition, which involves the games that are as follows. The Highlanders versus the Blues, and also the Chiefs versus the Crusaders. So 2 interesting matches there.
The Crusaders defeated the
Speaking of the Crusaders, they think that Belgium are part of... I think Belgium's part of Argentina, which isn't quite the case, unfortunately for them. But now it is going to be their number 10 for Belgium kicking off this one. Who's going to be taking this? Joe Moody, as he's taking it well. Oh, tell you what, that's a new tactic I haven't seen before. I guess, is that how they play the rugby in Belgium perhaps? But now it is going to be Tom Christie. We should have plenty of pace here, so we will just keep on using our backs, and we should be fine. Richie Moana, well sorry, Reese has done the step there. Has somehow offloaded it as well. It's gone through everyone though. And Bryn Hall has got that ball. I've kicked that one over the top of my head. It's a decent kick as well.
Well anticipated.
Belgium now have the ball. I did a little bit of panicking there. I thought I was jumping on the ball. Tom Christie gets that one. Alaalatoa fires it wide to George Bridge. Back to Richie Moana. I went way too early there. I'm having a shocker against this Belgium lineup. But do let me know, who do you want to see score a try in this match for the Crusaders, and I'll try and make as many of them as I can happen. Good you with the inside ball, gone to Belgium. Maybe I won't score throughout this match. Maybe Belgium will pull off the ultimate upset and beat the Crusaders here. I feel like once I get my rhythm back though, I will be alright. Scott Barrett rips that one away. Hasn't found many people. Will Jordan goes to Moana. One more to George Bridge. This is surely a try. He is just running sideways and he has scored the try, George Bridge. Don't do a live stream on Friday, please, says Noah Rogers. I assume you must be away perhaps for that day. Well, I don't think one on Friday, other than maybe at night time for the Big Bash. I don't think we've got any Rugby Challenge or Cricket 19 planned for that day for the live streams. Tom Sanders, oops, I should pay attention, yep, I have done it. Tom Sanders and Michael Alaalatoa, then Moana. Who do we get to score there? George Bridge. He is none of those, but I will try my best to get as many of them on that list as I can done. When is the next stream, says Ryan. I feel like, honestly, I think it will be next week, because the next few days will be pretty hectic in terms of the editing, as well as Big Bash. So the next gaming live stream will be next week more than likely, but the next live stream might be for one of the KFC Big Bash games. Or maybe a couple of them. Now it is going to be Goodhue down the wing. Has done the step. He's close to the touchline. Somehow he's get the ball in. And it is Bryn Hall now getting driven backwards by Belgium, and they almost got that ball. Right, we've got Tom Sanders, Michael Alaalatoa, and also... Oh, tell you what, Belgium are doing all right here. They're cutting us off nice and early, which is exactly what you got to do against the Crusader side. And then we've also got Moana, who has got to score as well. Cullen Grace now goes out to Goodhue. One more out to Richie Moana. The Richie Moana one might happen a little bit earlier. He's done the step. Richie Moana, he's fending as well. He is getting driven towards the touchline. I am utterly impressed with Belgium's defence. I have to say, they are actually doing very well. They've got plenty of pace as well. Will Jordan now running sideways. He's got absolutely no one round him, Will Jordan. Isolated to the maximum. Tom Sanders was one of them. He is not going to make it to the line from there though, and they have ripped the ball straight away for Belgium, and they are going to kick this one out. That is a win for Belgium in my book. They just played way better than us in that half, and they do deserve to only be 7-0 down, that is for sure. They had less possession, but they made the most of their tackling. Now it is going to be Richie Moana who is going to be kicking this one off long. They have said that as a real surprise for the commentators. It sure is. But I am actually, that's the thing, I feel like I take like not playing well in this game a lot better than some people would. And I feel like that's just because I enjoy it that much. Oh, I didn't want them to steal that. Right. Oh, no, I can't quite do it. Right. Tom Sanders off the back of the scrum here is on. Well and truly, 5 metres out. Tom Sanders off the back can score from here. I have a feeling. If we can get a perfect push as well, that would be great. Although Belgium look like they want the perfect push. Right, Tom Sanders, mate. This is your moment. Go straight. He runs straight into them, and straight away Belgium are going to steal that one again. Tom Sanders can't score a try to save himself at the moment. Right, we've also got Michael Alaalatoa, who is on this side, so we will try him out. He is driving towards the line. Alaalatoa 1 metre short, and Belgium have ripped it away again. And now they have dropped it again. We will take the... Oh, Tom Sanders around the side can have a bit of a go here. He's tried to fend. Please don't end the advantage. Who else have we got here? We got Alaalatoa on that side. Thanks, bro. Ryan is out of here. See you later, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're getting close now. We are going back for the scrum. That is all right, though. Right. We need a try for Tom Sanders here. Or also Michael Alaalatoa. It's pretty hard to score for a forward sometimes in this game, purely because they don't really have that real shunt that you think a forward would have. Tom Sanders now is trying to get round. He's not going to though. Straight away we are 1 metre short. Once again now it is going to be Alaalatoa on that side. Is going to have a run here. He is driving at the line. Alaalatoa, he's still short. Jamie Numa's in the chat as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. We are trying to get Tom Sanders. Oh, has he got it? Yes, he has. Tom Sanders has scored. He's finally got over the line. And we have got 1 of the 3 on the list now. By Ryan says Noah as well. And yeah, Jamie is in the chat. Welcome to the live stream, mate. This is the final match of this live stream. We have been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes at the moment. At the moment, it was just Alaalatoa, then Tom Sanders, then Alaalatoa, then Tom Sanders that we were trying to score the try. And finally, Tom Sanders was able to break through. Yeah, it is sitting 5 p.m. at the moment in New Zealand time. So we are going to be finishing this live stream after this match. And I will go get some food. Nonetheless, 14-0 to the Crusaders now. Oh, the little scoreboard is still showing. Right, we need to get back down near the try line now. Joe Moody, oh, tell you what, that's a bit rough. Now they are going to be down to 14 men. I feel like I've got to go for the line out here from here. Richie Moana wants to make sure this one goes out. We are going to be just outside of their 22 by the looks of it. Wainoa says Ryan as well. 5:01 p.m. now. Take the kick, says Ayosh. I assume that was take the kick as in go for the 3. But I am going to try and drive here. No 5 p.m. Says no, we are driving. Michael Alaalatoa is unfortunately in this ruck. Or in this maul, should I say. So this one is now going to be Richie Moanga's to score, and he's got to get it. No, he's not. He was caught by the Belgian player I took him too casually. He's done extremely well there. I believe we don't have someone. Whitelock could have scored there, but he is just going to stand there looking awkward for a second so that we can set it up for Alaalatoa. Or actually, I'm going to let Moana score it. Barrett goes back to Goodhue. One more to Richie Moana, and this time he has got it. I messed up quite badly there, but we did get there in the end. Yeah, very happy with that one. Richie Moana now with this kick. So we didn't get Alaalatoa the try, but we did get Richie Moana his one. So 2 out of 3 is not too bad. That one is straight down the middle. So the end score in this match is going to be 21-0 to the Crusaders. Nonetheless, I think that is almost going to be the end of this live stream. We have scored the 3 tries. Sanders, Moana and Bridge, and Moana 3 from 3. And the possession was in our favour. Belgium, I feel, they still play pretty well overall, in my opinion, but nonetheless, I think with this live stream sitting at 3 hours 17, this is now going to be the end of it. So anyway, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Don't worry, Alaalatoa never scores anyway. Says no, that is, unfortunately, yeah, that is a little bit true for Michael Alaalatoa. But nonetheless, yeah, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to leave a like. I feel like I just said that, didn't I? But nonetheless, yeah, check out the other videos. We will have plenty more Rugby Challenge videos coming in the future, as well as other live streams, so be sure to stick around for them. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this live stream, and I will see you all in the next one.